Hey everybody, it's Colin here.
And Courtney.
We got Mary behind the camera, Jeff behind that camera right there. If you don't know where we are, I don't blame you. Blame you. This is a very, oh Jesus. It's a very plain town. In fact, it's a little place called Plainfield, Wisconsin. Now, for a town with such a plain name, the history of Plainfield is marred with a bizarre mystery and history of death and just gruesome crimes. This is the hometown, well, not really the hometown, but where eventually he lived and died, of Ed Gein, one of America's most notorious depraved killers. Right here, actually behind us, is where one of Ed Gein's 2 confirmed murders took place. This is the old Warden's hardware store, Main Street, Plainfield. Locals around here, I've heard, do not like to talk about Ed Gein, so I can already sense some kind of dirty looks from people, like that woman just staring at us out of her car. But yeah, this is the site of Warden's. Now, we saw a special on Travel Channel where they were ghost hunting in here. We tried to get access to this building, but unfortunately we just couldn't get in. But it was right inside of here where Ed Gein allegedly either shot Bernice Warden or cut her throat with a knife, and he loaded her body out back into his truck. And afterwards, he would then drive her body to his farm in order to hang, gut, and skin it. So,
Play with her body.
Yeah, this is kind of a natural beginning point to the Ed Gein story.
I wonder if you could take a look.
Yeah, you can.
That's so crazy that this is where it happened.
Yep. But this is the beginning of the journey. Tonight is one of the most historic investigations in the history of the Paranormal Files. We have access to Ed Gein's original knife and his guns. And we're going to be taking them out of the display cases inside of the jail where he was held immediately after being arrested for murder. As you guys probably have seen, the new series Monster, the Ed Gein story, recently dropped on Netflix. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there probably know the story of Ed Gein, but do you know it in depth? Do you know exactly what that show was showing that was real and what wasn't? Now, a few years ago, back in 2021, my family, my wife and I, we were all able to visit some of the more infamous locations in the Ed Gein story. We actually took a trip to Plainfield, Wisconsin. We went to the hardware store where one of the murders occurred. We investigated the jail where Ed Gein was held in custody for paranormal activity, and we even visited the old location of Ed Gein's farmhouse. And what we uncovered in that documentary was absolutely disturbing. It was frightening, it was dark. The story of Ed Gein and his trail of terror is disturbing enough, but when you add on top of that the paranormal activity that seems to still to this day occur at some of those locations that were once frequented by Gein, I don't know. That adds a whole nother chilling layer on top of everything else. Now, years ago when I first posted this documentary, it was doing great. This was actually our Halloween episode back in 2021, but then suddenly, a few days after posting, YouTube decided to censor the film. It age restricted the video, and you know, nowadays an age restriction is a kill shot to a video. It means that a lot of people that could potentially see your video won't be able to see your video. And what it really boiled down to was I had shown an original crime scene photo depicting the state in which they found Mrs. Warden's body when they entered Ed Gein's residence. Now, I had censored the entire photo, obviously, but what I hadn't censored was the very tip of her foot. I'm talking like a couple toes. There was a massive censor blur, but that was enough for YouTube at the time to deem my video too controversial And so it was censored, and honestly, nobody watched it. You could see the growth absolutely plateau, and to this day, nobody watches that video. No one's really seen it. I know a lot of you guys are more recent subscribers, so a lot of you probably haven't seen this documentary, but I consider it to be one of my favorite videos that we've ever made. We went incredibly in depth on this story. We visited so many places. We even got to investigate actual items owned by Ed Gein himself, including some of his guns, his skis, and even his razor blade, which was allegedly used in some of the crimes. So today, it's time to embark on a journey back in time to 2021 when we produced this film initially, but also back to the 1940s and 50s, the time during which Ed Gein was carrying out these crimes in Plainfield, Wisconsin. What you're about to see is shocking. It is very frightening. To this day, I consider some of this activity to be some of the strongest that we've ever captured on camera. And yes, it is very disturbing stuff, so viewer discretion is advised. But yeah, I'm going to play you the original episode, the lost episode, in a way that nobody has seen. I'm going to censor some stuff to make sure we avoid any YouTube censorship, but please do enjoy. This is our original documentary, The Ghost of Ed Gein.
There once was a man named Ed who wouldn't take a woman to bed. When he wanted to diddle, he cut out the middle and hung the rest in the shed.
November 16th, 1957, Plainfield, Wisconsin. For a town with such an unassuming name, the history of this community is one marred with bizarre and unthinkable darkness. Following the disappearance of a local woman named Bernice Warden and the discovery of bloodstains on the floor of the shop she was working at earlier that day, Deputy Sheriff Frank Warden, her son, who had taken over ownership of the store from his mother in recent years, informs local investigators that a man named Ed Gein had stopped by the store the night before and told his mother that he was to return the next morning to purchase antifreeze. Following this tip, investigators search the hardware store, discover a sales slip written on the morning of Bernice's disappearance for a gallon of antifreeze, and immediately begin their attempt to locate the whereabouts of Ed Gein.
It's a cold night. The sun sets early in Wisconsin in the winter, and the darkness that sets in on the small town is thick and penetrating. It was getting late in Plainfield at this point, and dusk was approaching. At first, in an attempt to find Ed, 2 deputies are dispatched out to the Gein residence. The large, white, dilapidating farmhouse sat 5 miles out of town on a large spat of farmland, isolated from the rest of Plainfield. The home had no power and was surrounded almost entirely by barren trees and snow. The deputies exited their vehicle, and all they could hear was the moaning of the Wisconsin winter winds and silence.
The 2 approach the farmhouse with their flashlights on and perform a superficial search of the exterior of the home. They crunch through the snow, attempting to find anything out of the ordinary, but after knocking on the door and asking for Mr. Gein, the 2 came out empty-handed. Nothing seemed out of place. What they were looking at was simply an old, empty farmhouse with no power and no residents. They listened intently into the silence, hoping to hear a muffled cry for help from Bernice or some sort of movement inside from Ed, but they heard nothing. The 2 deputies then got back into their vehicle and drove back to Plainfield to report what they had found.
Meanwhile, Ed Gein is enjoying dinner at the home of 2 of his friends, Lester and Irene Hill. That night, they dined on pork chops, boiled potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and pickles, with coffee and cookies for dessert. The dinner was normal. Ed seemed happy, and after supper, Ed was playing with one of the Hills' young children when a man named Jen Vroman, Irene's son-in-law, arrived at the house and burst through the door. According to the author Harold Schechter, in his highly regarded book about Ed Gein titled Deviant, the interaction went something like this.
There's quite a bit of commotion downtown. Seems like Bernice Warden's gone missing. I heard they found some sort of bloodstains or something inside the store. Whole town's out looking for her, says Jim.
Ed listened to Jim intently, processed what he had heard for a moment, then bewildered, says, "Must have been somebody pretty cold-blooded." Irene, shocked, glanced around the room before landing her stare on Ed. And suddenly, a memory pops into her head. A few years ago, when the news of the disappearance of another local woman, Mary Hogan, had reached her household, Ed had also been dining with her family. Strange, she thought to herself, before saying to Ed,
How come every time someone gets banged on the head and hauled away, you're always around?
Ed smiled a somewhat innocuous little grin and shrugged. Bob Hill, Irene and Lester's son, was eager to see what was going on downtown and asked Ed if he would drive him into town to check out all of the action, and Ed obliged. The two then got up and got dressed for their departure into the cold night. The grocery store that Irene and Lester owned and operated was located only a couple 100 feet from the couple's home, and Irene, ready to go work the store until closing, exited the home with Bob and Ed to go grab her husband, Lester, from the store to send him back to the house to eat his dinner before his food got cold.
Ed and Bob got into Ed's car, and they started it up and allowed the engine to idle for a moment so that the heater could warm up the car and make their drive a little more comfortable. Irene then entered the grocery store, sent Lester back to the house, and removed her jacket. She was only behind the counter for a couple of minutes before the door opened and two men entered. Slowly, the men approached Irene.
Irene, do you know where Ed Gein is tonight?
He's sitting in his car right there, in my driveway, unless he's taken off. He's driving my son downtown to see what's going on.
The two men were officials from the local police department, Officer Dan Chase and Deputy Polk Spees. After hearing this from Irene, the two left the store and headed over to the house where, sure enough, they found Ed Gein still sitting in the driveway with Bob Hill. Officer Chase leaned down and tapped on the window, and Ed rolled it down. Ed, I'd like to talk to you.
Ed then exited his car and headed with the two officers back to their squad car. Once inside the vehicle, Chase leaned back towards the back seat where Ed sat, with a soft smile on his face, and he asked Ed to tell him what he had been up to that day. Ed told him, and he was then asked to repeat those events one more time. After listening to Ed's repeated account on what happened that day, the officers processed this information for a second. Chase then stated,
Now, Eddie, you didn't tell me the same story come through there that second time.
Somebody framed me.
Framed you for what?
Well, Mrs. Warden?
Chase, taken aback, thought for a moment, then leaned in closer to Ed, getting right up to his suspect's face.
What about Mrs. Warden?
Well, she's dead, ain't she?
Dead? How do you know she's dead?
Ed, still smiling, remained silent for a moment, before continuing the conversation by saying,
Well, I heard it.
Where'd you hear it?
I heard them talking about it.
At this point, the officers knew that they had their man. They knew that they hadn't found Bernice Warden yet, and they also knew for a fact that they hadn't found her dead body. So Chase radios in to his superior, Sheriff Art Schlee, and tells him that he's got Gein in custody, and then he takes off into the cold night with the wanted man. The Hill family, whom Ed was just dining with, had no idea at the time the gruesome and shocking details that they would soon find out about their family friend the very next day.
After being booked into the Waushara County Jail, Ed Gein begins to grow extremely nervous. He knows that the investigators are going to find Bernice Warden's dead body in his farmhouse. But that's not all that he's nervous about. He's nervous about the other things that they're going to find. His arts, his crafts, and his suit. And as he waits in custody, twiddling his thumbs, investigators in Plainfield, Wisconsin are about to make one of the most shocking discoveries in American criminal history.
Now that Ed was in custody, the search then became focused exclusively on locating Bernice. Waushara County Sheriff Art Schlee and Plainfield Police Captain Lloyd Forrester decide that there has to be some sort of clue as to where Bernice was located at Ed Gein's residence. So they load up into a squad car and head out to the Gein family farmhouse together. It was almost 8 o'clock at this point, but time was about to stand still for the two officers.
As they pulled up to Ed Gein's farmhouse, a chill filled the squad car. The darkness was thick around the home, and the trees were bending and crackling in the winter wind, filling the air with faint ghoulish sounds. Art and Lloyd exited their vehicle, turned on their flashlights, and approached the home on foot. After jiggling on the door handles and discovering that the house was locked up tight, the two headed towards the attached shed, or summer kitchen, to give their search one final try. And what they discover next will forever change the history of Plainfield, Wisconsin.
It's quiet. Too quiet. But the two are determined to discover some sort of clue as to where Bernice Worden is. So they approach the summer kitchen and notice that it's secure only with a weak latch. Lloyd places his boot on the door and gives it a push, and it gives way, swinging open with a loud, eerie creak. As the two enter the room, they notice that there's junk everywhere. Bottles, knives, paper. The place was filthy. Ed was no clean freak. There's also a foul odor permeating the air. It's the scent of rot and decay. They stumble through the room, and Lloyd heads towards the next door so that the two can make entry into Ed's house.
As Lloyd approaches the door, Art takes a step back and bumps into something hanging from the ceiling. He whips around, and his flashlight illuminates the object. It's something long, white, and bloody, strung up, suspended from the roof with rope. It takes a second for Art to process exactly what he's looking at. He can tell that it's a carcass, dangling in the air, upside down with its head sliced clean off. The body had been cleaned like a deer, sliced open and gutted, leaving a large, dark crevice in its center. It was the opening day of deer season that day in Plainfield, and everyone was out hunting. Maybe, he thought, Ed had gone out and gotten himself a buck. But to Art's horror, as he stares at this corpse, he realizes this was no deer he was looking at. This was no animal. They had just discovered Bernice Worden, or at least what was left of her.
Art stumbles outside into the dark night in shock. He can't believe what he just saw. Immediately, Art falls to his knees and begins to vomit profusely. He's joined quickly by Lloyd, who also is in a daze. They quickly radio in to their fellow officers their discovery and walk back into the summer kitchen to get a better look at Bernice Worden's corpse. A wooden bar had been sharpened and inserted through the tendons of one of her ankles, and the other foot had been slit above the heel and secured to the bar with a cord. The bar had then been hoisted up towards the ceiling, pulling her body off the ground and allowing it to dangle freely in the air. Her arms were bound tightly at her sides, and once again, she had been decapitated and gutted from her vagina to her throat. The 58-year-old grandmother had been butchered like an animal. This was a gruesome discovery for the two to find, but it was far from the last.
As soon as the other officers and officials began to arrive, the investigators, led by Lloyd, entered Ed's house. The farmhouse was pitch black and without power, so the group had to light their search using flashlights, oil lamps, and lanterns. Immediately, they noticed the trash. The place was practically a garbage dump, filled to the brim with all sorts of filth like food scraps, dirty dishes, empty cans, moldy cartons, and old newspapers. And it stank horribly. There were also a number of strange trash items that investigators discovered. A coffee tin filled with old pieces of chewing gum, a wash basin filled with sand, yellow dentures displayed on a shelf. But it was when officials really began to take a closer look at what they had discovered that they began to grow extremely concerned.
It turns out that Ed considered himself to be some sort of artist, or at least at minimum a creative person. Because not only did he have a collection of human body parts and flesh inside of his house, but he actually fashioned most of his human skin into usable products, or in some cases, as Ed would probably consider them to be, conversation pieces. We could continue to describe the process during which investigators discovered all of the gruesome items that they found. But instead, we're going to take a pause and just list off the things that they found in his house. This is a long, disturbing list, and we're not going to skip out on listing any of the objects.
In Ed Gein's house, investigators found whole human bones and bone fragments, a wastebasket made out of human skin, 4 chairs in total, upholstered using human skin. Human skulls mounted atop his bedposts, and multiple female skulls, some with their tops sawn off. Others found untouched, and even bowls from which Ed apparently ate food and drank, made from human skulls.
In addition, there were elements of a suit, a skin suit, that Ed Gein had fashioned from human flesh. A suit that was obviously meant to be worn by Ed, in some sort of strange ritual or practice. Elements of the suit included a corset made from a female torso, skinned from shoulders to waist. The corset was meant to be worn around one's chest, sort of like a vest. Ed had inserted a cord through the back of the skin so that it could be tied tightly around himself. There were also leggings meant to be pulled up onto one's legs, made purely from human leg skin. Officials also located a belt made from human nails. And then there were the masks.
Investigators inside of Ed's house found 9 full face masks crafted from human skin. The faces had been skinned from the skulls of women's corpses, dried out and preserved. Some of these masks appeared almost mummified, while others looked to have been more carefully prepared and preserved, almost as if they were treated regularly with some sort of oil to keep the skin smooth. Some of the masks, in fact, even had lipstick on their lips and appeared very lifelike. It should be noted that the masks also still had the dead woman's hair attached to them. 4 of these face masks had been stuffed with paper and hung upon Ed's bedroom walls, like twisted hunting mounts.
In addition, officials located 4 noses, a pair of lips on a window shade drawstring, a lampshade made from the skin of a human face, and a large amount of fingernails clipped or ripped from female fingers.
But shockingly, this wasn't all that investigators found. They also discovered Bernice Warden's entire head in a burlap sack, along with her heart in a plastic bag in front of the stove, and her intestines, still warm, folded up and wrapped in some newspaper. And remember those face masks? Well, one of them was in a paper bag, and when investigators opened this bag and pulled out the face mask, they recognized the face. It was Mary Hogan, a local tavern owner who had gone missing years before. Later on, they also found Mary Hogan's skull in a box.
After all of these objects had been found, investigators had no clue how many people Ed Gein had killed. After all, they had just stumbled upon an absolute slaughterhouse, a death farm. Skulls, skin suits, human face lamps, skin chairs, you name it. The Gein farmhouse was a place straight out of a nightmare. But the case was far from over. In fact, it had really just begun.
Back at the Washara County Jail, Ed had been being interrogated for hours. He was never informed of his right to an attorney or his right to remain silent, but nonetheless, he had given investigators no information and no confession. At one point during the night, Sheriff Art arrived back at the jail from the crime scene. This was back in the day when sheriffs would actually live inside of the jailhouses that they managed with their families. And remember, Art was the first one to discover Bernice Warden's body hanging from the rafters, and he had been deeply impacted by this discovery. As soon as Art came face to face with Gein and discovered that he hadn't confessed to anything yet, he began to savagely beat him, slamming his head and face into the cement walls. Art was angry. Nobody would ever get away with crimes like this in his town. Or at least, I'm sure that's what he was thinking when he assaulted Ed.
A short while later, Ed Gein requested a slice of apple pie with cheddar cheese on top and announced to investigators working on the case that he was prepared to cooperate fully with the investigation and make a full confession. So officials hurried and brought Ed his dessert. And suddenly, the story of Ed Gein, the butcher of Plainfield, began to unravel and reveal its dark, twisted secrets.
Welcome to the Spiritland Cemetery. That's right, the Spiritland Cemetery. Now, this place is named the Spiritland Cemetery because one of the first burials here the guy actually believed that he could come here and commune with his wife who had died. So there's a history of paranormal activity right here on the grounds. And in addition, this is one of the cemeteries, one of the 3 cemeteries that Ed Gein would come and rob graves at. There are a number of confirmed robberies from graves. Ed would come here in the middle of the night, dig up the corpses, bring them to his house, then defile them. And what's interesting is Ed Gein's story inspired the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And listen. Yeah, right when we got here, there's a chainsaw. There it is.
How weird.
Kind of weird that he's the inspiration. There's a chainsaw, but let's go inside. This is a eerie looking cemetery, you know? And one can only imagine the mind of a man driven so mad that he comes right here to this cemetery under the veil of night with a shovel or whatever tools he would bring. And the thought of actually coming here and looking at these plots, usually he would pick women from newspapers who had recently died, who almost looked like his mother. He would come to their graves and defile their corpses.
The fresh bodies.
The fresh bodies. I know it's just a normal person cutting up wood, but you know.
That is weird.
It's just an eerie kind of woods over here. Yeah, this is a coffin that would have collapsed inwards. Well, if there are any spirits that were disturbed by Ed Gein here in the cemetery, anybody whose grave was defiled, feel free to follow us today as we traverse Plainfield and come talk to us tonight at the Washara County Jail. Feel free. I wonder if that grave right here has any relation to Bernice Worden, Ed Gein's final victim. Okay. So I wanted to pull over on the side of the road here. Once again, people are kind of staring at me. But what's interesting is this building, which looks to be, you know, 40s, 50s, is a grocery store. It's an old grocery store. And Ed Gein's home is actually only 3 minutes from here. So it makes me wonder if Ed Gein ever came. I mean, the cemetery that we just were at, Spiritland, is right over there. And right here is this grocery store, 3 minutes from his house. So I wonder if he ever actually came here to buy groceries. It's interesting. Okay, everybody, one of our final stops before we investigate the Washara County Jail Historical Society tonight with Ed Gein's knife, guns, and his cell that he was imprisoned in. We're here at the Plainfield Cemetery. Now, take a look around once, Jeff. Just show everybody. This cemetery is actually where Gein robbed graves the most frequently. There were a number of bodies stolen from these grounds right here. It's a very unassuming basic rural country cemetery, but it's got a very dark history now. I don't know where Ed Gein is in here, so I guess let's just look around a little bit. I know that it's somewhere around here, but could it be this way? You know? Here?
I think he thought it was over there.
Oh, there's the grave that it's in front of right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Okay, I recognize this.
Let's see, maybe over here. You guys see it? Oh,
See it?
wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Right there, that is the grave of Ed Gein. This is the unmarked grave where the killer himself is laying in rest right now. That's crazy. Ed Gein is physically right here, or what's left of him. This is his brother Henry, who a lot of people don't know. Well, I guess, how would I phrase that? A lot of people don't know that supposedly Ed himself actually killed his own brother. That's one of the big conspiracies, is that Ed was responsible for his brother's death in a wildfire accident or a controlled burn accident on the farm, but he was found dead. Some reports said bludgeoned when he was there. So that's his brother. Here's, of course, Augusta Gein, Ed's mom, the inspiration for Norman Bates' own mother in Psycho. She was a very domineering woman, very Christian, and a lot of people think that it was her method of upbringing that turned Ed into what he was. It took his mental issues and it really made them problems. And here's their father, George. And obviously, so like we just said with the Candyman, most of the time you don't see killers or criminals like to this caliber buried out in public. But right here, this is Ed's grave. Years ago, his headstone was stolen, so he's just unmarked now. But look at this.
People left
Yeah.
those coins.
You see, this is interesting. Somebody has left little pumpkins for the Gein family. And then down here in Ed Gein's actual grave itself, there are some coins. There's a little rose that someone put there.
So somebody must have, taken dirt, right? Is that
Oh,
why?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Why it's just?
So yeah, Ed, if you're here with us right now, come through tonight. Follow us to the Washara County Jail, where you were held right after being found out for those crimes, and talk to us. We've got one more stop. We're headed to Ed Gein's farm itself. Then we're beginning the investigation. So, happy Halloween, everybody. It's a spooky scene out here.
It's so spooky.
Cold, gloomy, killer's grave, a famous macabre killer's grave.
And chickens in the back.
Yeah, a bunch of ducks are coming.
Chickens.
It's a flock of ducks.
A bunch of chickens in the back.
Chicken and ducks.
Okay, let's cut. Here we are.
That's super creepy.
That building's back there.
Okay, top out really quick.
Okay.
No, we have a so we were just gonna show you guys what it looks like here at the property. John pulled up. I thought he was gonna be kind of one of those people that was gonna yell at us.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, you ended up being super cool, but you've got some Gein stories.
Well,
In the family.
not necessarily Gein stories, but he used to be known by a few of my friends and family. My grandpa used to get like rides from him to the hardware store, along with my buddy's grandma and other friends like that way back in the day. But I mean, what he did wasn't great. I mean, we all know that. I don't know if you guys know or not, but do you know why this isn't here anymore? This
Yeah,
house?
the fire.
Yeah, the electrical fire.
Yeah.
Only real story, but I wouldn't ask anybody else about it because chances are anybody old won't say anything. But
Have you heard that it was not an electrical fire?
oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, half the town was here.
Yeah, that's what we figured. Anything else from your family? Anything that you ever heard about who he was?
I mean, actually, what I've heard from my grandpa is he was actually a nice guy. If you met him, I mean, he wasn't really like too terrible of a person. He was strong. Everybody knew that. He was known for being the strong little short guy. So he was never really suspected of doing too much through his life.
But then all of a sudden,
Right. Well, he was doing all that crap in the background.
yeah.
I mean, he wasn't trying to hide it too hard. After a while, actually, the people who live down there, second house, the White House, that's a good person to go talk to. She actually ate some of the venison. She lived here during that time
Really?
and got to eat some of Gein's venison. She's like 97 now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, he shared it like it was regular old meat. Ugh.
And you mean like human flesh?
Yeah. Granted, though, he was mostly a grave digger.
Yeah.
He'd been doing that forever, supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
and no one knew it was why the graves were going missing. But yeah, he only started doing alive people for that little short amount of time. Got him caught with the one at the hardware store.
Yep. And he lives also in this area, I want to point out. But you've never had anything strange happen to you around here?
The only real strange thing is when you're out here at night, just alone. It's not a good idea to be walking up and down here, because I mean, the animals are one thing, but I'm sure he's still out here.
Just
Yeah.
a weird vibe.
Well, and at that house, I mean, I've heard a few weird creaks and whatnot, but I wouldn't necessarily assume anything like that.
wasn't the
I'm sure that's
ghost
what
of-
you guys are looking for, though.
Tonight we're gonna try.
Yeah, my grandpa got to see the belt that he made.
Really?
Yeah.
And that was before they like destroyed all of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't live at this house specifically, but he lived down the road a little bit, probably 2 miles, 3 miles that way.
That's crazy, man. Oh, thank you, dude.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
appreciate it.
man.
Thanks for the
That was a great
stories.
little-
Let's just take a little look real quick. So all that's left nowadays is this little shed. It's kind of eerie back there. But yeah, that's where Ed's house would have been, I'm assuming. Ed Gein, if you are in the area, I know this is where your house was. This is where you found comfort in mutilating and killing people. But we want you to come follow us tonight to the jail, to Washara County Jail, where you were held. Because we want to talk to you. We got some questions, man. It really is like I can almost feel him like in the trees, you know? It's like so spooky right now.
I kind of want to
wind.
get off this property.
Okay. Well, Ed, follow us. It's time to talk. Back here, just me in the woods. Yep. This is right where it all went down. Wow. And yeah, I have no idea what's in there. Ed, if you're out here, Come on out. Come on out, Eddie. I feel like he's here somewhere. Ed. Hello? Hello? What the f was that? Hello? Is there somebody back here? That straight up sounded like a fucking like laugh or something. Almost like footsteps. Yeah, I'm officially a little creeped out. Well, we gotta go anyways. Ed, if that was you, can you do that again? Doesn't that sound like footsteps? Oh, there they go. Okay, so Mary, you were out there with me. What did you hear?
It was just really weird because I almost heard like hammering or knocking, but it came from up in the trees. And then I heard it for a little bit and I was trying to get your attention and then it just quit. And I thought, well, maybe there's somebody around working, but I walked all the way around and there's nobody around, but it was just had such a creepy vibe on that land. It was like you wanted to get off.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you hear?
Almost like a laugh and then footsteps.
Oh, God.
Which really creeped me out.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, well, off to the jail.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Sherry Thurley, and I grew up in the old jail upstairs, and my father was a deputy downstairs. We used to come out here and play, so we would climb up on these concrete walls and we would jump down. This was pretty much our playground, and we would always play on those concrete, like concrete boulders right there too. And out there there's 2 statues. The first statue, we would play around that statue all the time and climb up on the concrete ledge. There's another statue over that has 4 steps up, and so we would play on that statue also. And our other playground would be the steps to the courthouse. So that's what we did when we were little. And this is the downstairs where the jail was. And to our right, there was a desktop that was here, and the dispatcher was in the corner, Lila Patterson, and she would dispatch all the squad cars and everything, and we would sneak around the corner and we'd go underneath this desk area where they would welcome visitors for their going and visiting their family inmates. And we would hide underneath this desk and we'd spook out to some of the officers because they were really a lot of fun to play with. These police officers were just like our best friends, if not family members. All of us were family members. So then, when we go in here, this had a kitchen table here and chairs. And this is where the officers would come in and they would eat at the table. And that was a sink back there, which I'm pretty sure it still is a sink, but And the cupboards all had food. They had their special mugs for coffee, and so Lila would make coffee, and we would come down here and visit with the officers until we got caught by our mom or our dad, and then we were shagged back upstairs. And in here, this was the booking area for the inmates. They'd come through that door, never the front door most of the time, because that's where visitors would come in. And the inmates would come in here, they'd be booked, and they would stand up for how high, you know, how tall they are. And then after they were all booked in, they would open this door and they would take the inmates into the jail, and they'd be in the cells for whatever. Mostly when I was a kid, they were here from the Watoma Hotel, which has been tore down, and they were pretty much drunk. So Friday and Saturday nights, the drunks would be in. They'd put them in a cell, they would sleep it off, and they'd go home the next morning. And that is Lila Patterson's, her original uniform and her badge and her nameplate and her tie. That was Lila.
And who was Lila?
She was
The dispatcher.
yeah, she was the first female dispatcher. She's even got a picture right there. And this is my father. And this is Lila.
Wow.
So we're all together.
They did a good job mapping
They
that.
did a great job. So then the jail, well, this here, they would get the personal items from the people, and then they would put them, we don't have anything here now, but they would put them in cupboards, and all that used to be in here. Then, this is the jail. We were not allowed in here very often, pretty much not supposed to be in unless we snuck. But there's different cells. They have holding cells that they kind of have changed here, but there was a bullpen in here. Yep.
Wow, this is
Right
bigger
here.
than I thought it was.
And the inmates would come in here and they would stay in this room. I don't know if,
Oh, cool.
when I was young, I saw Ed Gein one time. He was handcuffed to my father and here for unrelated charges from what he had done prior. So
But you saw him in person.
I did. And the night before he was in court, he had a white shirt and the button fell off of his shirt. So my mom sewed the button back on his shirt and he went to court the next day
Really?
with the white shirt, the tie, and his suit coat.
Because that's our whole episode that we're doing here is about Gein. So what's like the paranormal activity that people report?
Scared me.
Around here.
They're saying that they see like military people, you know, like there was a black mist over there, and when it kind of came together, it looked like a military guy. Well, a lot of the people that were drunk were veterans that had come back from the war, and so that could very easily be, you know, a veteran that stayed in here. A lot of times they stayed in here and they went to sleep, and then they went home the next day or back to the Watoma Hotel. Then here's just another. They have a lot of the different old time things. I don't think they've had this all set, but that last bed that we saw, that's what they laid on. That's what they slept on, and it was like a cot with a real thin little mattress on there, not comfy at all. And then we come around and we have the windows. So when we were young, we would be down at the bottom of these windows, and the inmates that were here they would write little notes to us or draw pictures for my brothers and I. And then they would take a string, they would tie it, and they would send them down, and we would get pictures and stuff like that from the inmates. That's kind of another like playground event, but it wasn't accepted by the sheriff or my parents.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, they would sit up here. They sat up on these, and they were, they were outside. This would come up, and they could get all their breath. This part that's on the outside, that wasn't there when I was a kid. It was just these bars and this window. So all along here, it was the same thing. These are real from when people were in the jail. So they are the real writings from inmates. There's a 1978.
When would this have been when they
from
this?
It would be from years. It would be like, I'm gonna say 1957 through the time that before they built the new one, which they have, they've had that for a while, but yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, this is really cool.
And this is, they are from Mexico, and
Yeah.
Tim Hoople, I
Texas.
remember him.
Really, that's so cool.
Bob Hoople, Butch. Yep, there were a lot, and we knew them. They were being punished, but they weren't real bad villains,
Yeah. Right.
So was there ever any violence or anything that happened in the jail?
Oh yes. Remind me when we go to the steps to go upstairs. I'll tell you what happened up there.
Okay, cool.
And then we're down back. These are just things that they have. And we're back to the beginning.
All right.
And we have metal steps over here that go upstairs.
What leads upstairs?
These
Oh,
steps
this is-
here.
okay.
Yeah. And there's more cells up here.
This is a lot bigger. Really?
It's really cool.
Yeah.
This is like a playground that I was in.
Yeah.
Even though, but this was another like holding cell that they had, and there was a bed in here, and nothing was in here for them to hurt themselves. So they would hold them in here and sober up or whatever,
Right.
and then they would be released the next day. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then we go. So I don't think, no, that's just another window that they.
Do you know if anybody ever did die
In
up
here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, and I think that's because we were being protected from, because we were
You were
kids.
young.
Yeah, like 6 years old, 5 years old.
Wow. Yeah, they don't want to tell you that. kind of
Yes.
stuff.
And so this also,
Oh, did you guys hear that?
this is where
We just heard something really loud.
I thought I heard that.
Hold up.
That was.
What did you hear? Because we got.
I
that
just
on
heard
audio.
like it
a
sounded like something
scrape.
was.
Yeah.
Like a
Like a-
scrape thing.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That's what I heard.
I just want to point that out. It's somewhere over here. Anyways, sorry.
That's all right.
Interesting.
Hey, and this is really cool. This is where my mom fed the prisoners from.
Really?
They would come in here, and there was a table many, many moons ago. And trays exactly like this. And she would cook the food in our kitchen. We ate the same thing that the prisoners ate. She did it for 11 years.
Wow.
It's cool. That's our kitchen that I grew up with.
What would a typical meal be from your mom?
Oh, you guys, it's called prisoner hot dish because she could make big amounts of it, And so it would be, she'd fry up a bunch of hamburger, she'd put minute rice in it, she'd put vegetable soup, Campbell's vegetable soup, not vegetable beef, just vegetable soup, and mozzarella, and then she would mix it up, she puts it in the oven, and when it comes out, we named it prisoner hot dish long time ago. And so still to this day, she makes it for our family, and then the us kids, we argue about who's getting the leftovers, so to take home. But that was big.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was really big. And we had another issue happen up here. The doors always closed when my mom wasn't feeding. Somehow, some night, somebody pushed open the door, and our refrigerator was right across the room. And they had taken a bunch of hangers, and they put them all together, fed it through that door. They opened the refrigerator door, and they took soda out, and then they'd shut that refrigerator door. I don't know how they did it, you guys.
Wow.
It's crazy. And then
That
they
is
would.
insane.
However, we were always blamed for drinking the soda.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't us. Finally, when it was found out that it was the inmates that were stealing the soda, they didn't have soda up here anymore. So it was kind of cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And here's some more windows that they would sit on, and just, I mean, they'd get air, and they could open those windows at any time, and that's the same windows that they've always had up here, with the little bit of the metal around it. And they would sing, and we would, we were little kids, and so when they were singing to us, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool.
Of course.
So we weren't afraid, except for one night, but I'll show you that down here.
So paranormal activity, what have people said up here? Anything?
They've said that there is apparitions up here, and they've said they've heard sounds, kind of like the sound that we heard just a little while ago.
Really?
Yes, and so they've heard the same thing, and then talking and whispering, and I'm sure there's a lot up here when we get going. You guys are gonna love it. You
Cool.
will love it. And they still this is neat. And then my father told me that there's a room. Okay, that's the holding cell. There's a room, and I believe it's downstairs. And that's where the doctor was. So like if there was any inmate that had to have any kind of doctor care, it was down here. And it's in this room to the left. So this is where they actually, if there was anything at all that they needed, there was a doctor here and a nurse. And then that bed back there, that's where they laid if there were, they were bothered with something and they had to lay down. That's the real one.
Was that in his actual doctor's coat? Or is that just a replica?
Who is that? That I'm thinking Bruce Thompson. This is an original.
Oh, wow.
Definitely an
That's
original.
so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh, a little dummy over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's spooky.
Yeah, it does.
And that was the wheelchair. If needed, they had that wheelchair. So it's really kind of cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Old.
Medicine in here. Did you see this?
Oh, sure.
Wow. Is there any relevance to the dummy? Or is it just like a little prop?
I think it's a prop because
He is spooky though.
I know he's that regular. I can't even think
Charlie
of what
McCarthy?
Charlie. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Yep. That's him.
Wow.
So now we can go back downstairs.
Okay.
There are numerous apparitions seen down here and upstairs.
In this area?
Mm-hmm.
Just
Yep.
figures? People
Like-
just see things.
Mm-hmm. And hear it. You can hear it, especially when you walk out and like when it gets silent. All of a sudden you'll hear a crash or you'll hear a scratch or something like that. Somebody had said that they got scratched in this area, so we'll have to see.
All right.
Really?
Oh, and this right here is that window from the outside. So their personal things, they could get their personal things before they were released, and the officers would put it through here, and then they were released from the door. And once, my dad was kind of rustling around a little bit with an inmate, and he went to close the door, and my father crushed his thumb.
Oh no.
Because the door shut on his thumb.
Oh.
I'll never forget that. Because when back in the day, they had this big, huge thing on his thumb. You know, he had that on for quite a while because it was crushed.
Oh gosh, that is rough.
So these are the steps to our apartment that we lived upstairs. So they had a door here at one time, and they had a door here. And one night, an officer brought, and my dad was on work also, but an officer brought an unruly drunk in, and the guy started coming up the stairs. My mom heard him, so she grabbed one of our baseball bats, and she hid behind this door for just in case he was going to get all the way up here. Wow. Needless to say, he did not get up here.
Good.
He didn't. This is our kitchen. I mean, seriously, that's the same faucet. Because I've not, you don't see these anymore. Right. So we would, all those had cupboard doors, and we would my mom would feed the inmates through that door.
Oh, there it is.
So this is where they got the soda.
Yep, because the refrigerator was over there. Okay. And so, yeah, they took that wire and went right through, and they drank the soda. My understanding, it was like the officers' soda. They stored them up here. And so they kept saying that soda's gone, your kids have to be drinking it, and we never drank it. It wasn't us.
I promise.
Yeah, it was not us. So, but yeah, that's the window. And my mom would make all of us kids stand over behind the door, and then she would put the trays in one at a time. So this was always lined with a bunch of trays. And then the kitchen table, we ate the same thing they ate every day. So, I mean, they had good meals.
Yeah.
And they were all home-cooked meals. And back in that day, it wasn't always, like the state approved or anything like that. She could make what she wanted to make. And she made darn good food for them. And there were a couple of the people that are adults now would say to me, your mom made the best meals, so we didn't mind being there. I'm like, oh, that's so true.
Yeah, they were eating good.
How many inmates would usually be here at a time?
I was 8 or 9.
Okay.
So it wasn't,
Not a big group.
No, but 8 or 9 of them, and then there's 4 of us, and a lot of times Mom would give the fellow officers something to eat, and then Lila, and so she fed a lot. My mom did that for 11 years.
Wow.
That's a lot of food.
That's a lot of
Yeah, she loved it. And this was our bedroom. My bed was here, and my brothers had bunk beds over here.
Oh. Uh-oh. Here, we can turn this off.
And really, we didn't play in our bedroom because we had all outside to play. Right. So we didn't have to worry. And when we heard the 6 o'clock whistle, which would be the old firehouse, when that whistle went off, we knew we had to come in and eat supper. So that was fun. Always.
They have some paranormal activity in here, I've heard, right?
I think they were talking about kids at one time. So, and then the attic is right over here, where they have seen and heard children. We were not allowed to go up here, but we're kids, and we'd go up there anyhow. Until we get caught. And this was always here for the light.
Wow.
Still. This is cool up here, though. This is a place where my mom would store, all of our stuff, our Christmas stuff, just kind of like what they've got up here now. And so the things were stored up here. Over in that corner is where 2 children play. And you can hear the little girl. It hasn't changed. It's like, this is it. All this old wood and everything is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it's neat.
We'll definitely have to come up here.
Mm-hmm.
An eerie vibe.
Yeah, this was off limits, but
Not anymore.
we snuck up. Yeah. I grew up now. Did that shut off? And this was our bathroom, you guys. You gotta check this out. The same toilet. The ugly yellow toilets and the same bathtub.
Wow.
Is still here. And the same sink.
Wow.
Must
Bizarre,
bring back some
hey?
memories.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Having a bath before we go to bed, before we go to school the next day. It was neat.
That's sweet.
Oh, the same shower head, you guys. This is like, wow. And light fixtures. They haven't changed this room.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's piled with stuff, but
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there.
I know. And then this room was just a closet. Spooky lady in there now.
I know, right?
And our living room. Watch these boxes and stuff. This was our living room. And I remember my mom having a big rug here. And then we had a little couch. And then our TV was usually in that corner. And so I just remember all of this. And I'll never forget, I was about 5.5 years old, and I was infatuated with fire. Not good. And my mom and dad both smoked back then, and they had matches, you know, those little books of matches. And I was playing with the matches, and I burnt myself, and it fell onto the couch, and it started the couch on fire.
Oh no.
Let me tell you, did I get punished? Oh, I got punished big
Set the
time.
jail on fire.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's arson.
No kidding. Now, if we go, can we get through here? No, we'll go to the other side. And my mom and my dad, their bedroom was here. Still in the same room. And that was their closet. And it actually had a door on it, you know, like with a handle, like an actual door. And then this was another walk-in closet, but the door was right here. So, and this was open. So,
Oh, is that the living room on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
wow.
It was small, but it was cozy and it was home. And it was like the
I can
best.
imagine.
So did your dad like run the place?
He was a deputy sheriff.
Okay.
So he worked with the other deputies in Washare County and the sheriff. Virgil Buck Batterman was a sheriff for the longest time with my dad. And he was like a father to my dad, you know, he's like a grandpa to us. And we used to get rides to school, and it would be so fun. Every once in a while, Jim Scorgi was the fella that had this old-time square, ugly mail truck. And the three of us would go in there, and he would take us down to school. And I can still hear his voice. I still can hear his voice. He was just, we were a family. All the officers and all of us, we were a family here in this building for years, many years.
It's beautiful.
It was the best.
So your family was the only one that lived here?
I believe there was, yeah, at that time.
Okay.
But
How many years was it that you lived here?
Oh my gosh, it was from, so we must have been here 8 or 9 years.
Wow, that's a while.
But then my parents bought the house across the road. And so then, Dad had his job right in the front yard.
Right.
And so that's what we were
Mm-hmm.
over
So
there.
close.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And all of the good old boys, they're still looked at like the good old boys today.
Mm-hmm.
and we were just all one big family. It didn't matter when we were out of line. We'd get her even from the fellow police officers, but they weren't police officers to us.
Yeah,
They were family. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you listened. You definitely listened. And then my dad became the juvenile officer when we were living across the street. And then that was kind of hard on us kids because our friends, if they were juvenile delinquents, they would meet my dad. And so it was like, that's his job. So
They'd get in trouble.
yeah, believe me, we knew better than to be a juvenile delinquent at that time anyhow.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, this is our life. We just had the best growing up ever. It was just great.
All right, my name is Nate Hopwood. I'm a paranormal investigator. Also own the Ed Gein knife. We're in the area where the Ed Gein knife is stored, and a little bit of history is this is the cell. Oh yeah, it is. As we start talking about Ed Gein.
Sorry. Yes.
No, you're good. So this is the area that they keep the knife. We do have a few other things here that are Ed Gein's possessions. There's some skis that I own as well that sounds like the story is that his brother made for him or built him before he died, and the rumor is that Ed had something to do with that. So we can go and I can show you the cell that it's in. There's some other stuff in there. If you guys
Listen, real quick, want to explain?
So the REM pod's going off, and the paranormal music box been going off in there. That's how I just got the goosebumps. Holy crap!
Yeah, I feel.
That's the room that Ed Gein spent some time in when he was first arrested, and it sounds like that he may have confessed in there too. I don't have 100% confirmation on that, but it sounds like they did talk to him in that room. So that's a lot of significance. And what we want to do is we'll get the knife out at some point. Yeah. And then some of the other stuff maybe we can put in there, see what kind of activity we get.
Well, we could hear the music box, paranormal music box, and the REM pod going off in there
while we're simultaneously. One started and then the other one went off.
Okay.
And I've been in there before, and I've channeled Ed Gein in there, so I hope that he comes through, or his mom, and his mom's name was Augusta. Not a nice person. Okay. So, yeah, we can. I can kind of show you this. If you guys just want to follow me. This jail cell has no significance with Ed Gein. They just put it in here to kind of have a little bit of a change. But in here is some of the knife, or the knife that I'm getting all flustered now. You notice that? All right, take a breath. His knife isn't the knife that I own. Is in this case as well, and he has some of his rifles that were taken as evidence. They weren't used in any crimes, but they were just his possessions. And I mentioned the skis.
Oh man, you just went totally blurry.
Did it? Right here. These are the skis. These are another possession of Ed Gein's that I got from another paranormal investigator who had a lot of bad things happen to him and his family while having these possessions in his house. That's why they're here at a museum where they belong instead of at somebody's house. But you can see here there's some pictures, some of the pictures of him that they have. Also in this museum they have basically like a logbook of like some of the evidence and stuff that you can go through. It's a huge binder. It's pretty interesting if you're really interested in the Ed Gein files and stuff. It's an amazing place. The heaviness here and everything else. And so if you guys want, should I get the knife out? I got the keys and I can certainly unlock it. And we'll get the knife out. I know we're gonna hold off on one of his guns.
Yeah.
But we'll get the knife out and I'll just show you real quick. How's that sound?
Sure.
Okay. I feel like my heart's racing right now. There's the knife, and I'm gonna take a close-up of it. The REM pod. As I open this up, and now I'm getting lit up again.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a hold of this knife here after you guys take a video. Whew.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. So this is the infamous knife. This is a couple of psychic mediums have said that this was covered up with a blanket, and they just put their hands on some of the possessions, and they felt they saw skinning. They thought of animals being skinned, or in this case, with that Gein case, potentially people. And so this is allegedly the knife that was used to do that. Whether that's the case or not, this has a ton of energy on it, and just me holding it is it's intense, but it's, I've had a lot of experiences, so.
I got a close up.
Yeah, absolutely.
The handle itself.
Yeah. And if you guys want to handle it, go ahead and just,
Wow, look at the blade.
yeah, it's all pitted and stuff. But this is one of them. It looks like a 22. Even the evidence tag is still on it, so that's pretty interesting. Came back from Madison because that's where all this stuff was.
Let's see that again if I can.
Yeah.
The evidence tag here. Wow.
Yeah, it's just kind of, the history of this is super interesting to me, And the fact that I was able to acquire the knife is even better. It was just kind of by chance. I met the guy, he talked about some of the stuff. It's gonna be difficult. Some of the stuff that he had, he mentioned the knife, and I said, if you're ever interested in getting rid of it, let me know. And lo and behold, so I'll put it back here for now. Yeah, it's very intense, and it's the fact of the matter that things are going on in there as we're doing and talking about Ed Gein, and that's the room where he spent time. I mean, that's pretty insane, So I'm not gonna lock it back up. I'm just gonna leave this on there, and then yeah. So the thing is, this, Ed Gein is the big name person that's been here, but this is actually a cell where a gentleman hung himself. One of the prisoners who was here actually used his own belt, and so sometimes it's hard to know who's coming through and who's not, because his spirit is here as well. But that back room, the Ed Gein room, it can be intense. It's very intense. I'm excited to see what happens with you guys when you guys go, and it'll be awesome. So I can do you want me to show you some of the other stuff, jail cell wise? Mm-hmm. Okay, we can go, just watch your step when you come back. I can take you upstairs to talk about the German soldier that's up there. Okay. So this is what they would do is in this cell, this is open, so when they wanted to exercise, this is what they would do. They'd let them out here, because this goes in a complete circle, so you can have your out of cell time. And some of these cells are interesting because this is the original cells, and you'll see upstairs this name, this guy, for some reason that name's come through a lot upstairs. So obviously as a museum now they have a bunch of stuff out here, so it's harder to maneuver around. I don't think they had typewriters back then, but it's just the history of this place, and it's so interesting. And
I'm Jenny Richards. I am a member of Richwood Paranormal with Nathan Hopwood.
Yeah, so we're gonna go upstairs, the upstairs jail. She had an experience up here. She's in my group, and she's one of the members that has had the most activity happen, and I kind of want to tell her the story a little bit when we're up here in the jail, what happened with the German soldier that's up here that doesn't like women. So let's all the ladies come up.
Okay.
These stairs are also known to have people get pushed on them, so when you guys come back down, just be careful. So this is the area that we were walking through, and I want you to tell the story. I'm gonna walk in front of you as if it's happening again.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was told not to come up here, and like an idiot, I came up here anyway. So we were going around, looking at everything. We had our cameras on in the dark, and I turn around and this big black mass just started charging at me. So I take off and try to push him out of the way, and it's not really, you know, it's pretty narrow.
Yeah.
So I'm like shoving him into the wall, trying to get past, and
it was very interesting. We didn't catch it because had my camera facing forward, and so did she.
Yeah.
She by chance turned around. It was right around this corner right there. It was right here, and it was like, holy, she said, holy f***, I think it was the word.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry if I swore, I'm not supposed to, but that's up here, the things that happen. And like downstairs, you'll see, this is the exercise area like this. And if we want to, we'll go in there, and I'll just show you the cells quick. But that's...
Can I ask you real quick?
Yeah.
One more time on that story. Where were you standing?
I was behind him. Why was I behind him?
Over here?
Over there, yeah, right around that corner over there.
No, it was that corner.
No, it was that one, I promise you.
No, because
okay. It was that corner.
It was that corner, because I remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay.
And then where did the shadow come from and go to?
Around the corner.
It came around the corner and came right at it. So we'll show you.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll kind of like
where exactly?
Reenact it. So
yeah.
Without her swearing at me and running me over. So we were going around this corner right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And
oh,
careful.
I think I was about halfway down here, and then I see it coming around here.
It was that music. Did you hear?
No, the REM pods went off.
Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, it came around here. It was just big black, and it was already dark, so it was darker than.
So yeah, it was a big black mass. She says, just about run me over, and I was like, what's the matter?
Yeah.
And of course I'm spooked because I'm like, what the hell happened? And that's pretty much that story. I mean, it's just we've had other people come up here and be affected. Somebody spoke German up here, and
I told him not to.
He got affected. He had to leave the building for a little while. He was really affected. I didn't know where he went. Apparently he was in, I think it was this cell. He was laying on the actual bed of the jail cell because he didn't feel good. It was his first time doing this, and he made the mistake of he told the spirit to use his energy.
No, he told him to use his body.
Oh, that's what it was. Use my body. And as you guys know,
you don't
you don't say that. So that was the big thing. But yeah, if you want, we can just go around and then do you guys want to go back downstairs? Because that's about it up here for that kind of stuff. Okay.
And
that sound good?
Any other paranormal stories throughout the building?
Oh yeah.
That you think that we have any just that you could tell us?
Yeah.
In certain areas?
Had the attic. I don't know if the attic's accessible.
Yeah.
But the attic, but that's on the other side. The residential side, I guess you'd say. I've had the kids up there on the SLS. Kids upstairs in SLS, they play hide and seek. They hide in the corners. They love the paranormal music box. That's like their favorite thing to do. They'll just go by, just keep crossing it, so it goes off periodically. So that's a big area. She also had an experience in the bedroom.
Yep.
It's like a kid's bedroom with a bunch of dolls. Literally had a tea party using the paranormal music box, and there's a tea party that was set up in the middle of the room, which I have a video of, and she literally had a tea party with with the little girl. So she has she's a mom, and so she's anywhere we go, the motherly instinct, the kids are attracted to her and come to her. So that's a pretty cool thing to have happen. And I've been affected downstairs, like I said, with the Ed Gein knife. Last time I was here, when I held the knife, I felt a heartbeat on the handle, and that was in a different room downstairs. Actually, is a doctor's room, which a lot of people don't like, and somebody was also scratched in there. So it's intense. It's a different experience every time, and the biggest thing for me is just you can feel it's heavy in that Ed Gein cell. And it just, when I had held the knife, that was the first time I actually really held the knife. I always usually just kind of hold it, like you guys saw earlier, but I actually just held, I didn't squeeze super hard, just held it as if, like you would hold a knife. But it was so intense, and it's just, that knife is just, it's got something on it, and I'm excited for you guys to experience that, because I want to see how it affects certain people, because some people it affects differently, and that's the biggest thing that I want to see with you guys. So, yeah.
It might be because they're new people.
Oh my God. They're both going.
Oh, they are going?
Okay, this one's done. Okay, we're gonna leave this one go. Best I can. All we can do. I don't know what's happened. We have Ed Gein back there.
Yeah, did you see that? I brought Ed Gein lifelike. I introduced Jeff to him.
Okay, and this is where we heard this going off, plus the REM pod from the other room. Okay, and it shouldn't still be going off.
No, it shouldn't be going off at all.
Okay. Okay, this is important.
Yeah.
This is important. Sorry. Because it shouldn't be going off.
No, nobody's in the way. Well.
And the K2s just was going off.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this has only, so people know, it's only got about a 45 degrees pattern, right? So in the middle, you've got about 22.5 degrees out, and 20 where you can break the wave.
Yeah.
You can't affect it over there or back here.
Or shadows or anything else. It's got to be something that's
ultrasound or radio frequency. It's not IR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got.
That's interesting.
You get the goosebumps now.
Yeah.
It's just, this is what I'm talking about in this room. It's just, it's intense.
As long as it does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can show you this. Oh, it's right in here actually. This real quick is.
That thing's going off when we're leaving.
Is it?
Do you have a link in here?
See if it's up. The doctor's quarters. This is, people just don't have a good vibe in here. Jenny, you don't have a good vibe in here at all. She don't even want to. She don't like to come in here.
Oh, you don't want to come here?
I don't like coming back here.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't help that you have a doctor's room and there's an actual skeleton, and I don't know if that's real. I just saw that skull. I sure as hell hope that's not real.
It might be.
It looks like it
real.
might be.
I think it looks pretty
Hopefully it's not. That'd probably add to it. But this creepy doll, he just, but we were in here and I had a music, not the music box, but I had a paranormal box, or just like it's an echo box, and it kept saying Ed. Once we had the knife, it was like Ed, and it kept saying his name. They would say Ed Gein. And so then the lady that was in here with us, it was her first time investigating. She got scratched. She literally had just scratched from here to here. She's like, oh, I'm like, don't touch. As an investigator, you're like, somebody's like, I got this weird pic. Don't touch it. Just leave it. All right, I'm gonna get the camera out. We're gonna take a picture, and then it was like, it was intense. And there was. There's just 3 of us here, and Jenny's the 4th, but she's not even in the room. There's 5 or 6 of us in this room. So we were kind of cramped in here, but it's just, it feels heavy in here, and it's just, we don't know exactly who's in here. It might be the spirit of one of the doctors that used to be here, but it's definitely a weird feeling. It's just an off feeling. And like, Jenny, she don't even want to be in here. But she's also very sensitive, so she's a sensitive.
Can I ask Jenny, like, why do you not want to be in here? What do you actually feel?
There's just something negative in there. It's a bad feeling. My stomach starts to cramp up, and it's just, I don't want to be in there.
Okay, so physically you kind of get sick, or just you feel sick? Okay.
Yeah. This is this, and the thing about a museum is like the relics you have here, like there's all this history here that we don't know really where it came from. I mean, we don't know what kind of energy is on us, on some of this stuff. So, you know, that's what makes these places interesting, because it could be, you know, like for example, the skull. I don't know. It looks almost like a real skull, and if that's the case, there's got to be some energy on that, you know. And that's the thing, is the energy and the residual energy and things like that. And I'm getting dizzy in here, but yeah, it's just I mean, as an investigator, I know a lot of people, you know, your best tool is your body and your senses. You know, you can get a music. It's going off. So you get a music box, and you know, it's going off again. So that's intense. That's what I love about doing this stuff. So, but yeah, this is the you know, the headquarters, or not the headquarters, but the doctor's room for the inmates. So, not a very big jail, but there was quite a few people coming in and out. So, and there's a lot of history here. That's what I love this place. Oh yeah.
Are you in here? Oh man, I'm charged. Coming in. I'm gonna close the door. You don't like me in here? Seems like you're here. Ed, if you're in here, can you give me a sign? I see your picture over here. Okay, I will leave. You want me to leave? It seems like that's what you do. You play the music box, the rum pot. You know how to do it. I'm leaving.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Look at guys. Hey, only when I'm leaving. Only when I leave. Yeah.
You might have brought something with you.
Look at. I'm feeling a charge. No, I'm set. I know. Well, it wants me to leave. It didn't do that at all. Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you remember when we had the spirit box?
Yeah.
And it just kept telling us to get out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on.
Do you want him to leave?
Do you want him to leave?
It went off. Do you want me to leave? I'm gonna close the door now.
My words are getting jumbled in my head. It happens here a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just a knife or what.
It gets you thrown off.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah. It's just you can't put like you're trying to think of like you know, as you're saying stuff, as you're talking, then all of a sudden it's like you just get confused.
Yeah, your mind.
Yeah.
I got kind of disoriented even up in the jail, going around. I thought we kind of went like in a circle. For a second, like, why don't you go the other way? Or like we're walking like in circles.
Yeah.
I know it's a circle, kind of,
but
it's still
just,
like I feel like I'm trapped here or something.
Yeah, it's just a weird.
Okay. Well, can I ask you guys at the end? She may or may not have. Did she ask you? You definitely feel like this place is haunted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We've had enough experiences here that I do think that there's things that have stuck around.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I was saying, this is a museum with a bunch of different stuff from all over the place. You got residual energy on some of this stuff, and then you had Ed Gein, and he just seems like he travels everywhere. And so, you know, and having the knife and his relics here, and you know, like relics, but like his guns and some of his property. You know, like I caught on the SLS, I've caught him reaching for his stuff. So, you know, I don't know if that's something that you guys wanted to do, but we've gotten him reaching for his knife quite a few times.
But at the end of the day, you guys are thoroughly convinced.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this place is definitely haunted.
This is haunted.
This is definitely haunted, yes.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. So tonight we are here in the museum. We were talking about it all day. We're here with Nate once again. And Nate has something, well, a couple of things extremely important to this investigation. that we're about to retrieve. So
Absolutely.
you've had tons of experiences in here.
Absolutely. I've had a lot of experiences with the stuff that we're going to bring out, and good trigger objects.
It's
Very
history.
good trigger. Yes, absolutely.
Dark history.
Yes, absolutely.
So Nate, lead the way. Let's
Okay.
grab them to
All
start
right.
this off.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So we're in it's a different jail cell, but they keep some of his stuff here because I think it was getting to be too much in the other cell. But I can kind of hand the stuff to you. Can I tell you that?
Sure.
So these are the skis that I own that are Ed Gein's that his brother made for him. And
Wow.
you know what happened to his brother.
Yeah, probably killed by Gein.
Yeah, probably killed by his brother. So.
Well, let's
and-
take this one at a time in there.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I don't want to.
Yeah, they're very much tall.
Oh. Okay. So we're gonna set these over here. These are actual skis owned at one point by Ed Gein himself.
I'll let you go in there.
Thank you. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's set these. What do you guys think? Where would these go naturally?
Back behind you out there, I think.
Over here?
Back there. You can come in, Nate.
Let's just lay them down. I don't want them to fall over. I'm gonna lay them right here. Skis are set. Okay, let's go back. Get a little workout in.
All right, so this is always locked. They keep this thing locked up tighter than, well, it's a jail, so
True.
keep it locked up pretty good, right? But this in here is where, I don't know which one you want me to get first, but I have two things. This is the very important thing. This is Ed Gein's knife. Now, it's been said that this is the knife he used to make some of the skin suit, and it's anytime I hold this knife, my words get all jumbled and stuff. It's just it's interesting. So I'm gonna hand this to you,
I will take this for sure.
and yeah, it's intense. And I have one more thing. If you want me to hand that to Courtney.
Yes, please.
Okay. So when some of the evidence came back from Madison from the trial, some of these came back. These are his rifles, never used in a crime, but they were used as evidence, so evidence tags on them. So we got one unlocked. We can try and use this. Nobody has ever tried to use this as a trigger object. She is the first.
Really?
Yes, we've never taken these
Wow.
out. I never knew that we were able to, and I asked because I know you guys wanted to do that. So here you go. So these are the first ones.
Thank you.
I didn't
do
even
that.
know that until right now.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I'm gonna leave this open because the energy that comes out of here is intense.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I know.
Literally sitting
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it's intense.
vibrational.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah.
This is absolutely insane to hold.
I know it is, isn't it?
Being like, we had a whole podcast about Ed Gein.
Mm-hmm.
I've known about him since I was, 5 years old.
Yeah.
To see this is like, maybe not 5.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Mary and Jeff.
Yeah.
Yes,
What
no.
kind of
It's
bedtime stories are
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
It's intense. It's intense. When you whatever you're gonna do, make sure you hold it in your hand, see what happens. I've only done that once, where I literally just held it in my hands, didn't squeeze hard. The last time I did, I felt a heartbeat on the handle. I'm not even kidding. It creeped me out. So because if you squeeze your hand, you can feel a heartbeat. I didn't squeeze. I just held it. Yeah, literally.
Wow.
So.
Can you move to your right a little bit? On the floor.
There's something on the SLS.
Yeah.
Want to get that, Mom?
But you gotta, when that light has been going off, I don't know, it's really,
That's crazy that
look
this
on the
is
side.
tagged.
See on the
Yeah,
side?
I know, right?
It's like
This was
attached.
a bunch of it.
It's attached to.
Guys, there's like, okay, it's on your left hand, your left arm.
Me?
Yes. It jumped up on the case and just disappeared. And that light just went off.
We felt an energy. Remember, we felt an
just a
energy.
second ago.
Because I said I was gonna leave it. Now, I feel like you're getting.
What hand did you hold the knife with?
Oh yeah.
The left?
Yeah.
Right when you
That
picked it
light
out?
keeps coming on over here.
The motion sensor?
Yeah, we're way beyond 8 feet.
It's like he knows we're going over that room.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I feel
the skis are there.
Yep. Yeah.
This is just hard to believe that you're holding this.
I know.
You know?
It's Yep. I got that in the beginning of December of last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
thing to own. That's
Yeah. Never had it in my house because the previous owner he did, and he had a lot of. Oh, you getting evidence?
The obelisk is just going.
Oh, is it? Yeah. But the fact that when he had this at his house, I mean, you probably heard horrible things happen. Like a car like this went in a storage locker for a month. Then you take it home because I know better.
Right.
So
exactly.
you know.
Wow.
Did he die?
He didn't, but he had all of his birds he had died. His dogs died. His parents died, and then his wife died. Yeah.
That's what
my
I'm thinking
God.
of.
Yep.
Wow.
And the medium has put her hands over the top of this, not knowing what it was, and the first thing she got was skinning. The first thing she said was skinning, and it was it was a pretty prominent. Is that going off?
It just came on again.
Well,
Yep.
So that
2 weeks
way
after they
it
filmed with that, I got
keeps
it.
coming on and off. Really?
You want to see if anything will pick up before we bring it out? Mary, you want to step over here?
Sure.
Jeff, why don't
Back
you
here.
shine in there with none of us in here?
Oh.
Right.
Ed? Are you here with us now that we opened the case?
There's the case. No.
No, it just said no on the ovulus in there. What if that was Augusta?
Very true.
Bossy mom.
Not sure. Let's
just go to the other room.
Okay. Let's follow it.
Okay.
That was so weird. We didn't hear the ovulus at all, and then right when we asked that.
Well, I'll let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna be out here. Good luck.
Thank you.
You bet. Let me know when you guys are ready.
They have the SLS though caught with someone holding the knife.
Yeah, so you might
we
want to try that.
I
Yeah.
want to try that with you, Colin.
We will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
We'll
you.
talk to you in a
Thanks.
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Where do we want to put this?
Ed,
What's this?
you want to come in and shut the door?
Channeling. Demand.
Oh,
Flight. Rule.
oh my God, look at that thing
Right
going
when we walk
crazy.
in, too.
What did you want me to do?
What should I do with this gun?
Yeah, put the SLS down for a second.
Oh, this is the skis. Shoot. Is that the skis?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
You want to bring the REM pod over here?
Sure.
There was just a loud ass bang in the jail cell.
You're gonna have to fit in there.
Okay, everybody, so to start our investigation, every time we went to one of the places that Ed Gein, was associated with today, Courtney, and once me, gathered substances, usually dirt or pieces of the building. So this is some material from Ed Gein's grave. This is some material from...
This was from the Spiritland cemetery where he would grave rob.
You two gathered these.
Yep, that was from the hardware store where he got killed his last victim.
And then this is from Ed Gein's house that I grabbed from the actual place where the house was built. So not only do we have the earth from those places, but we also have, for the first time ever, Ed Gein's rifle. No one has ever investigated this thing. It's crazy to think that Ed Gein held this at one point in his life. And Ed Gein's knife that he supposedly used to skin his victims and create,
Can I feel that? Just
artifacts and furniture from
it's a thin blade.
human bodies.
Look at all the nicks of the blade.
Oh, you probably got that from...
Maybe like bone, or something.
This is a real evidence tag from
Yeah.
the Ed Gein investigation.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe.
Look at that.
Okay, so
Picture set.
So we're gonna open the portal now with the Ouija board. Yeah, I want everybody to sprinkle a little bit of your own material on the corners of the Ouija board. So Mary, this is the
Spiritland Cemetery.
Courtney, you got his grave. Jeff, you've got the hardware store.
Hardware store.
And this is his house.
Chip here too. This was grown today.
If anybody were to get Ed Gein out, I think we'd be pretty successful at it. I'm gonna have you guys turn on those EM pods. Okay, everybody, put one hand on. Oh, 13. Okay. Ed Gein, Edward Theodore Gein, we are channeling you right now. We have your knife, your gun, materials from your life. We're sitting in the cell where you were once imprisoned. Please come through as we open this portal. We are opening this up to anybody and everybody who would like to come communicate. Augusta, if you're out there, you can come through as well. But we're going to leave this portal open, so anybody who comes in, you're welcome. We want you to come in, especially you, Ed Gein.
Vinegar. Region.
Oh yeah. I also forgot we got Ed Gein's skis right behind Jeff over there.
That his brother made him.
Yeah, that his brother made him.
And he allegedly killed Henry.
Yeah. Let's kill these.
Oh, there goes that K2. See it? Right here. Quick.
Right, show the lights out.
K2's going crazy. That hasn't been going off. There, it went off. Okay.
Ed, are you here with us right now?
Oh, there's the K2 again. When you asked. Went off.
So Ed, you are here with us?
There it goes. Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow. Went all the way to red for a second.
Ed, do you remember this knife?
I just hear that. Over here.
We have a voice recorder.
Closer to Courtney so you're in the
Where's the
frame.
voice recorder?
Probably downstairs.
I think we probably need to get that.
I can go grab it.
Okay.
Should I wait? Should I stop?
No, you guys can, oh, that's just me.
Okay.
You guys can keep going.
Yeah, I would.
Weeps. Easy.
Weeps. Ed, if you're here with us, can you come and touch one of these devices? One of these balls are up against your knife that you like to use.
Details. Age.
I'm going to move the REM pod
Slide.
up. I feel like
Telepathy. Surprise.
Ed, do you remember your knife or your gun?
Violent.
oh, violent. Wow.
Were you
Or-
violent during your life?
I feel
Ring. Up.
What's up?
ring up. Like that, like ringing up something at a store.
Could be like the, you
Oh,
know?
the
Yeah,
hardware
like
store.
ringing something up. We know that there is a lot of violence associated with the things in this room with us. Is that what you meant?
Messenger.
Who's the messenger?
Nail.
A male messenger.
Nail.
Nail? Oh, messenger.
It could
Prop.
be. It could be a
Prop.
prop.
Yeah, we
It
do.
could be Augusta. Remember?
Snap.
Snap. Remember he said that Augusta will kind of
Not.
Exactly,
not
right.
get in the
Like
way.
or snap, like lose your temper.
Is this Augusta here with us? We came to visit you today at your grave. Are you here?
Just heard a little something. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like something sliding again.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it could be that. I mean, like a squeak or.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the pod up away from this board. Just have. Oh, not there.
Aqua. Disregard.
Shoot.
Disregard.
I'll put on skis actually.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna open up the door and allow any spirits to enter the room. So if the motion sensing lights go off, we can see them. I also got a glass of coffee.
Where are the?
What?
Cigarette.
Okay, I'm gonna start the voice recorder now.
Okay.
There you go.
I know, I heard that.
Oh, the K2 is going off again. Right when it hasn't gone off since you left. Okay.
Ed? Are you with us right now? If you're somewhere in the jail, can you make a noise to let us know where you are? This thing feels. This thing feels. This thing feels. Touch it. It's like it sticks on your hand when you're done.
We. Disc.
We. Disc. Who is we?
Something flew up in between you guys. Like.
You're coming. You're coming.
Like.
You're coming. Ed, are you there?
Can you identify yourself so we know who we're talking to?
Were you somebody else that was just brought into the jail? Maybe the man that killed himself in the cell?
Can somebody from the outside come in this room and make those lights go out for us out there? Come in the room.
Have you ever hurt somebody? Do you want to hurt somebody?
If Ed's here, did you love your mother, or did she just control you?
I smell like a cigarette.
Well, that's how I said before.
Ed, if you're in here with us, what do you think about us holding your weapons?
Someone just came in.
I wonder if he saw
If you come in this room, why don't you make one of the lights go off? These balls or the light behind me? Up here on the table? I kind of like how I get choked from smoke.
Cover. Cypher Res.
What?
Ed, if this is you, does this remind you of something?
Anything in this room?
Not really.
Me neither.
You know what happens? Every time, it's like when we left, that's when everything went off the REM pod. Try to see, would you want the other, better camera?
I feel like... I just felt like... I felt like I was sensing from right here the image of Ed Gein just going like, just like choking me from right here. Like really just creeped out. I don't know why, but it really creeped me out. Like he was like lunging at me right here.
Well, there's a life-size, cutout of him right there.
Yeah, I mean, just it's like weird. I'm kind of like tense now all of a sudden.
Did it get cooler in here?
It did a little bit.
It's just like when you were telling that story, I'm like, oh, I just got a chill.
I really feel like he was just angry. Whoever's here, but I just had an image of Ed Gein choke holding me. Ed, we're gonna leave this room. Can you tell me, what is this? What is this that I'm holding? What's the object in my hand?
Is there a certain one of us that you like the best? Whoever it is we're speaking to?
Just got Mary.
Really?
I was
sitting
thinking Mary
here,
too.
I literally just, like, in my mind, just like the word Mary.
Really?
Right when you said that.
I was thinking that too. If it is Gein, like, you would have. I heard that.
Hear that?
Mm-hmm. It keeps coming from over here.
Yeah.
By his cutout.
Yeah, true.
Also, you're the only mother
That's
in the
what
group.
I was gonna say. You were the only one that's like around. His mom's like.
Age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I just like.
Well, I mean, also, you're not a mom.
Mm-hmm.
No.
She's the only actual mom. Maybe you should ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
Okay,
this
you
and
just
say,
wanna-
would you skin me with this knife?
Really?
Yeah.
Ed, do I remind you of your mother? Would you skin me with this knife? Do you want to hurt me?
Just go off.
Ed, are you here? I'm telling you, if you're here, make a noise. Is this how your mom talked to you? Very demanding?
Augusta, if you're here with us, are you not letting Ed speak to us?
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was from out.
Augusta, is that you?
Another movement over here.
There's just something so creepy about that cutout. And it's almost like it's real. I mean,
Feed. Ed.
Feed, bed.
feed bed.
That's almost like a mother's duties.
Uh-huh.
Back then, feed your children, put them to bed,
Right.
make their beds. That's what a 50s, mom, housewife would do.
Unclear.
What's unclear? Okay, I'm gonna end this session. We'll review that later. You guys wanna walk around the jail for a little bit?
Sure.
Let's see if anything happens.
Something. Maze.
Something maze? The jail is kind of like a maze.
It is
Put
like a
this
maze.
closer to
Are we
him.
gonna find something?
Lust.
And it wasn't doing it
Yeah,
at all.
maybe this wasn't speaking and then we just leave and it speaks.
Right. It's so cold though.
I know.
It's like it was not this cold.
Here we are in the jail. So we didn't cover this earlier, but it says right here, a prisoner hanged himself with his belt after spending only one night in this cell after the robbery in 1941. Here's the guy, Carl Yeski, 36, ends his life. So this guy hanged himself with a belt right here in this cell. Carl, are you here with us? Colder. What was that?
I feel like it's colder in here than it is out there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't shake the feeling or just the thought of a body hanging behind me. Because I was looking around in here and I feel like that's the only way he could have hanged himself.
Can you put your hand or your arms to the side then? See if. Oh, a little bit. So, yeah, there you go, just so we can see it.
Carl, are you here with me?
If you're here, this will show you. If you want Courtney to help you or Colin, can you try to show yourself now? Okay, good. Courtney just mapped. Can you show yourself? It's weird.
Rape or rage.
Yeah. Colin, do you feel anything on your head?
Kind of a coldness right here.
Whoops. Okay. It just moved off of Courtney. Come on, Carl. Show yourself for us. We're here to talk to you.
I just feel like somebody's right there.
I know, I feel like there's someone always like just a little bit of ways from us, like keeping their distance.
But not a good person.
Mm-mm.
I don't feel good vibes from them. It's kind of making me nervous. Ed Gein, where are you?
If this is Carl, did you kill yourself because you didn't want to spend your life in prison?
There you go.
Really?
Your legs up just a
You know
little bit.
what? I actually have the
Perfect.
coldest sensation behind me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I can almost
Okay.
see it.
Oh, God.
Colin,
like-
it's for whatever reason, Courtney's right arm, look at that, keeps going to your top of your head. Look at that.
Mhm.
Can you film that? That has happened like, this is the third time.
I feel like something's like getting to my mind in here.
For whatever reason, your
Yeah.
right
Well, it's
arm
touching your
extends off your body.
Like I have a cold sensation.
Isn't that
here,
weird?
Yeah.
And the Ed Gein, feeling like I could see him, and now I feel like I can sense something behind
Oh, look
me.
at,
When you
quick,
say
quick,
it's
quick.
cold.
Look at, did you see that? You had like a whole red blob on your head.
Me?
A whole red blob, and it just disappeared. What the? Oh, it's still, it's there, but wow, Courtney, your hand, your right hand, arm was on your head, and then I went back to your body, and then a huge red piece was left on the top of your head, Colin, and it fell in your lap. That was really weird.
I feel like out of it. Can you make a sound like this? Can you make another sound like this? Like this? I'm feeling drawn upstairs. Let's go up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring the music box up there. It said group follow. Trip, stop,
Stand.
stop, stand. Mary!
Oh, my God.
Mary! Look, Mary.
Oh, my God.
Stop, stand, Mary. Remember we both said we felt like he was talking to you?
Yes.
Very, Mary, very.
Oh.
Okay, buddy. Let's go upstairs.
Handle.
Oh.
Duty. Evil.
Evil. Are you evil? You down here in one of these jail cells?
A. Trace. Face.
A trace.
Corner.
Face.
Sin.
Trace in the corner.
Noise. Spoon. Sacrifice.
Oh my gosh.
Face, corner, a trace. Ed Gein notoriously hung the faces. He literally skinned.
Especially.
Ed Gein came from a very highly religious background. He actually skinned the faces of corpses, hung them up in his house in corners. He didn't leave a trace for a while. He wasn't caught. Devil especially.
L.
Where are you in here?
Big black shadow was over there.
What do you mean?
The woman that we interviewed, she got chased around by a big black shadow.
Here.
You see that? A light?
Evening.
I swear there
Justice.
Night vision?
Hold on. There, Jeff, step back a sec. Okay.
You saw that
There
too,
was a
right?
light.
Okay, well, I have the floor.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, there it is right there. I'm sorry, babe.
What is it? Why is it?
Well, I have a floor.
Oh, you can see it right through there.
Where'd you set the box?
Right here. Look
Because
out.
you have to reset it, for it to work.
Look out, it's right here.
Rapture.
Rapture. Weird that it says the rapture and we're right by the face of Jesus.
Right. Ed Gein? Are you here? Where are you, Ed?
Through. Ed.
Oh!
Traverse.
Ed, get that, Ed.
Oh,
I just asked if he's
Jan.
here.
Oh my god.
So, Ed, you're here. Where are you?
Oh! Oh, that's creepy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Keep going.
Ed, do you feel like you're in hell for what you did? Is that where your mother told you you'd go?
Why did you want to kill those women?
Soon. Casket.
Casket.
You took them out of their caskets.
Oh, yeah.
Ed, how would you kill these women?
Will. Stretched.
Stretched.
Oh.
Like they're
Stretched. He would kill them and stretch their skin. Ed. Design.
Okay.
Design. He would design lampshades and belts out of stretched skin. Ed, did you enjoy killing? Do you want to kill again? You want to come back to Earth to kill again?
Threat. Arms. Farmers.
Oh.
Threat, arms, all of his weapons are downstairs, and he was a farmer. He killed someone named Mary, too. Mary Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Mary Hogan.
Aim.
How about showing up between...
And I just pointed at
Yeah.
Mary.
What
I
is
just pointed at you and said, aim.
aim?
Ed, if you're here with us, could you come and touch me?
Oh, here it is. It is, Courtney. Look at Mary. Get. Move your left hand. Yes. Oh, it's on your left hand. Look at that.
Are you touching me, Ed?
It's on your left arm, sitting on your hand arm. Go up with your left arm slowly. He stays there. It's hanging off of your left hand. Can you feel anything at all?
It's heavier than my right hand is almost.
Oh my gosh, look at it. It's a male. I mean, it's
Feels
adult.
It literally feels heavier.
Look at that. Courtney, I'm going to see if it moves with you, but don't go too fast. Go to a step to your right. Let's just see. Yeah. And do another step. Oh, it's hanging. Do one more step. Let's separate you. Mary, can you see this?
Yeah.
Is it still touchy?
No. I'm gonna move. It's like hanging, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
It's like hanging from the ceiling. Look at its feet are off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Oh my God.
So weird.
Oh, it's on the floor. Dude, it's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it's gone. Courtney, I think you're just have an attraction for this actually.
Mm-hmm.
You really do. That you're just.
They like to touch me.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
P-E-B.
Feeling like goosebumps.
No.
I swear I just saw something move in here.
Brought.
Really? I swear something just moved inside that cell. I thought you were inside of it.
Guys, you should stay down there for a little bit. The floor here.
We should do an Estes up here.
Okay.
Would you go grab it? I don't want to go back down there again.
Sure.
Diablo.
Why?
Diablo. Diablo stand.
Never
Devil
ever once heard
stand.
Diablo.
That's creepy. Devil
Nickel.
stand.
Here. Myself.
Okay, everybody, so Courtney and I are going to sit up here, upstairs in the jail.
Roadway.
I'm holding Ed Gein's knife right now, and we're going to try an experiment. Mary and Jeff, you guys are going to go downstairs and ask questions for the Estes method session in a totally different part of the building, and then I'm going to link the footage up afterwards and see if there are any responses that make sense. Okay?
Sounds good.
So you guys just head down there, bring the devices out, go to that cell where his guns are,
Okay.
or the room, and just see if there's anything.
Okay.
Do you want them?
July.
Okay, I'm gonna sit over here.
Okay, everybody, so Mary and Jeff are downstairs. They're going to ask some questions. I'm going to link up the footage. We're also going to run a voice recorder session right here. There you go. Put the headphones or put the blindfold on. Headphones, and I'm going to hold Ed Gein's knife. And let's do this.
Ed, are you here with us?
No. Fruit.
Cross.
Have you crossed over to the other side?
Shut up.
Why did you hurt those women?
Didn't mean to. Kind of like, didn't mean to.
What's this for?
How much? 10 bodies.
Let's wait one more.
Deer season.
Better ask Colin's answer right now.
It's already going.
Ed, are you here with us?
I'm in town.
Why did you hurt those women?
Early. Oh, this thing actually makes my hand hurt all the way down here. Gein! I just heard Gein. I'm not even f***ing with you. Gein.
Do you like it that we have your knife?
Knife. 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 I just heard
Are
knife.
those your overalls hanging there? Why did you do it?
Gein again. Gein again. You're a target.
Once again, how many women did you kill?
Who's here with us?
I feel like someone's behind me. Take it.
Do you know what my name is?
Mother. Just knock it off. Sheriff.
What kind of crop did you like to farm the most? Or did you raise cattle or pigs?
That was mine.
Tell me something about yourself.
November.
Hey, Colin. Colin.
What?
Did you
This is
serve
about to
your
run out of
neighbors
I just
meat
stopped it, so we.
The camera?
made
Yeah.
from humans?
What the hell?
Can you make that K2 meter go off again? That was just those lights? It's the first time I've had any.
There.
Oh, what is that?
The motion sensor.
Oh, that's kind of.
What is that?
What the heck? Okay, what is that? Okay.
Can you go check and see what it is?
No. Is that light changing?
I can't see.
Upstairs?
Oh my god, look.
What is it?
Poverty.
I can tell.
What is it?
Just stop. It's that light right there. It keeps flickering.
What was that?
It was this light right here. Look at this.
Oh, dude. Above us.
Above us. That
Holy shit, I'm getting
above us.
charmed.
And look,
Time.
these motion lights just went off.
I'm getting freaking
All of
super
these
charmed.
motion lights just went off. Did you see that, Jeff? They're all
Yeah.
on.
Dude, that was hope. Dude, that was hope. Dude, that was hope.
Oh, that was really creepy, actually. I looked in here and I was like, oh, my heart is beating really fast. I was like,
Like this.
yeah, I sat here and I was like, it feels like somebody's in here all of a sudden. And then I went like this with my phone light and then my phone died.
Oh.
Right when I looked in here.
Can we go?
This feels different though all of a sudden. Feel
Somehow
this.
on the stairs here. I'm a little busy.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I just got kind of creeped out coming up here. I can't see shit. But yeah, new camera battery. We're gonna end all this up here with an Estes session. You guys ask questions, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Can't see where you're at. I'm gonna guess Courtney's there.
Yep.
Jeff.
Yep.
Mary.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary! I just heard Mary.
Oh my
Mary.
god.
But again, remember you killed her, Mary.
Feelings.
Is Augusta here? I don't know.
I smell a cigarette again. Do you smell it?
Yesterday.
Is there another man here smoking a cigarette? What's your name?
Look to your left.
Okay, who is it though?
There's a chair right here to my left.
Huh?
Who is that to my left?
Is that Ed or Augusta?
Two hunters.
Oh, okay. To your left, two hunters.
Is that
En route.
Is that you, Ed, and your brother? Hunting?
Bridge?
What did you do with that knife that's in Colin's hands?
Me. Kill him. I love you.
Maybe he's talking to his mom.
Faces.
What did you do with their faces?
Power.
How many women did you hurt?
It's never over. Yes.
Why did you want to kill those women?
I seriously have heard, like, I don't know if, like, ging is a common noise, but I've heard, like, ging, like, multiple times, both sessions. You know what? We should just do a straight up spirit box with all of us so you can hear this, because I've actually heard ging, like, let's see if you guys are hearing this like me. You got a headache?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we got a... What the hell?
Right side of my head.
Okay, so we have a speaker for the SB7 now. Let's ask some questions.
Yeah.
Ed, are you here with us? Dean, you hear that? I seriously keep hearing it. Ed, what did you use this knife for?
What? The music box went off.
Does anybody feel just like...
Yeah, there's cold
Cold.
right here.
Yeah.
Like,
Right here.
I'm-
Like something's coming to
God,
me.
I feel like
Ed,
there's
what did
something-
you use this knife for?
Knife, I heard.
What did it say?
That's the first time that music box has gone on.
Yeah.
Where are you up here? You might have heard something.
Oh, God.
Oh, so there's something in
I
there.
heard something in here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got a ringing going on.
What's your name? I heard butcher.
I'm like really
I feel
fired
tingly
up.
too.
Wow.
Well, there's...
Oh. I'm here. I thought it said I'm here.
What's your name?
The music box behind
Music
you.
box.
The music box just went off.
Dude,
I got
Are you
it.
behind me?
I'm totally sure.
Grab this knife.
There's something here. Who's here? Bean.
Oh, there it
That went off.
There it went off.
Grab this knife.
Pete. Pete. Oh, this is Pete. Did you hear that?
Who's Pete?
We'd have to
I
ask.
feel like cold right here on my.
This is cold here.
Who do you want to hurt? Girl, woman. Knife? Take it.
What did it say?
Listen, take it.
Oh.
Got it.
Courtney, here you go. Oh, Courtney! Just right on the spirit box.
Oh
Literally,
my
Courtney.
God.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What'd you do with this knife? Shears. Shears, I thought it said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if there's something in here. I keep hearing something.
Your trust?
Your trust.
Oh.
Okay.
I just saw an orb.
Oh, did you? Me too.
I just saw an orb.
Me too. Where are you right now?
Why did you like to hurt women?
What did Bernice Warden say to you right before you killed her?
What?
Bernice.
What? Bernice? That's what it sounded like.
It sounded like Bernice.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What were her last words?
It sounded like me.
Ed, did you kill any other people that they don't know about, that the public doesn't know about?
Yeah.
How many victims did you have, Ed?
I swear I thought it just said 2 in the court of law.
No.
I swear I thought it said that. I really want to listen back and hear. Did those women remind you of your mom?
Oh God!
What? Jesus Christ!
My hair!
Holy shit!
Something touched my hair!
Hold up! Jesus!
Don't!
What the? Holy shit! Turn this off!
Oh my God!
That's never been that loud.
Oh my God!
That's never been that loud, dude.
Holy shit! Mom, you gave me a
I was looking over here and I saw huge shadows.
Just now? Mary, what's
I just need something like whisked up my hair.
Wow.
Oh my
Jesus,
God! I want to leave. It's
jumped onto me.
Oh my
But you
God!
know,
Okay.
okay.
Holy shit, guys! Mary
You
just
said that
jumped
there's a
on
shadow blob. I was gonna. My arms are still, and then this has never gone that.
Oh my God!
loud.
Orb right above your head.
This has never gone that.
Yeah,
loud. How did it go
no.
that loud?
Where did you feel like it touched your hair?
I just kept feeling something really cold on my back, and then like oh my God, I'm just like kind of shaking.
Oh my God! An orb just flew by you just
Oh my
now.
God.
Just now.
It's something that.
I haven't seen any really except for during this session.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, and behind you, Jeff.
No, I saw the one you saw. The one between us.
Yeah.
And over by Mary.
Okay, so now the more.
I'm like,
yeah, that was insane.
I'm like, holy! I'm just looking at arm hairs.
Yeah.
I'm just like, holy shit! It's just
Jesus,
electrified.
man,
in here.
yeah. Mom, you just fucking jumped on me.
Oh,
You literally. I did not.
laugh.
Yeah, I literally did not expect. I started backing up because I thought I was getting like attacked or you were.
I was trying to avoid the equipment.
Well, you've been saying that you've been feeling something from that area.
And Mary.
Yes.
Yes.
Mary.
Wow.
I'm not. This is. I don't like that.
Oh my God! An orb just flew out of that door.
That's that big.
here.
That's something.
Okay, we gotta decide what we gotta do, guys.
Okay, let's just ask.
Let's just calm down.
Yeah.
Because there's orbs flying through here.
Here, Jeff, you want to float for a sec?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a headache.
I want to get my back.
I have a major headache.
If there's something over here, I'll
Yeah,
put
you
my
can
back
go.
too.
We're gonna be by coordinate.
That was a
How are we
very,
over here?
that was a very Halloweeny.
Well, now I got my back against this open spot. I'm not feeling good about.
Well, now I got mine.
I'm gonna come over here. Sorry.
I hope you don't feel like. You start to feel something.
I actually don't feel comfortable here.
It's terrible. Colin. Oh my God.
Is everything okay?
I'm actually feeling sick myself. I told you.
Oh, Colin. Colin, we're
don't,
leaving.
man. Come on.
Colin,
Come on. Don't now.
stop it.
mean,
We are gonna
Well,
go.
I mean, we're
if
gonna
you're
have to
Sometimes
leave.
I really feel like it's funny,
Okay.
but I feel like when I feel a lot of energy, it like makes me gag. Like I had Gitchy Manitou, or the other day at
I gotta go over here.
Baraboo Inn. You know the basement?
Yes.
It's like I just randomly have started lately like gagging.
Do you want to hold the knife?
I'm like, oh,
Guys, there's something. Oh, there's a huge orb that just flew right between you guys. Oh, another one. We got some.
That's so weird though, like the gagging, like genuinely. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but.
Okay, those are not bugs. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, there's no bugs because it's freezing.
I know, but it's like,
and it's
this
October.
is crazy here.
If there's somebody upstairs, you've just touched my mom, you made me gag, you spoke to us.
Another orb.
Can you make a noise? Does it bother you that we have this knife up here?
There's something out here, guys. It is creepy in here. Mm-hmm. I'm feeling like some bad energy here for sure. What do you guys feel?
Mm-hmm.
Can you knock like that?
What the
What?
There's a freaking noise behind in my head. Around my neck.
What?
It's like a freaking static. Like, it's gone now. A crackling static.
Earlier, before we all gathered in this room, I swear I thought I saw someone in the room behind you, Jeff.
I know. This like really. I'm really creeped out here and out here.
Movement.
Like I'm surrounded by something.
This room is creepy behind me.
It's like there's movement in both rooms.
What the hell?
Can you use your voice and talk to us?
Oh shit. I got something on my arms. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Something like brushed across my hair.
Jeff, you need to hold the knife here to switch.
Holy shit. Look at this. Oh wow, that's creepy. Did you hear that? What?
Dude, something's like surrounding you. Because you're hearing stuff we're not hearing.
It's like a gurgling, like a drain. Something draining in a tin can.
What?
Like blood. And you were just hearing it?
Oh, shh. It's coming from behind me.
Are you hearing anything?
Us?
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything.
Oh my god.
Ed Gein, is that you?
Here, can you hear that?
What?
What is this?
Careful with that knife.
What is this behind me?
It's a bug with a...
No, it's a picture. It's a dude.
Is that a picture of the...
What is this?
That is something? I can't tell what it is.
Why are these?
Just there's some paintings on it.
I know. It's like a drain and like a... Who is this?
Like a grandma and dad. I think we need to laugh. We're getting a little too freaked out.
Man alive. You want me to hold this yet?
Sure. To anybody here in the jail, please come out and talk to us. Specifically, Ed, if you're here, we want to talk to you before we go. Can you just tell me one time why you killed?
Oh my god. No way. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm filming it again, guys. Oh, I gotta turn this way. There's something out here.
Colin, you know what's weird to me? Like, you know how you ended the podcast podcast about Ed Gein
Mhm.
saying like dancing in the moonlight.
Mhm.
It's a full moon, and I just when that started playing, I started imagining him dancing, because that's like the kind of music I pictured he would dance to.
Oh, Courtney.
I'm telling you something I'm feeling.
Me too. It's.
Oh,
Look at that.
Jesus, guys. I'm getting freaked out, actually. I
I
really am.
I feel like
Look
evil
at my
around
freaking-
this knife too. Dude,
Yeah,
you gotta be
oh my
careful where you're
God.
pointing that
But
thing.
Jeff,
No.
I don't think you should hold it.
Is that you, Ed?
Are you mad I'm holding your knife?
Eddie Gein.
Dude, I feel like he wants this knife.
Go put it by the music box.
Oh, fuck. I'm telling you, I am freaked
Set it right there.
out here.
Dude, set it right by it. See if he comes over.
Did you feel anything out there in the hallway?
I feel like heavy. Like,
It almost looked like there was a shadow.
okay,
No.
so,
Okay, there looked like
listen.
there was a shadow, and I didn't want to freak you out.
Listen
But
to
when you
me.
were standing there, it looked like there was freaking
Okay,
shadow behind
I'm
you.
all charged again. When I had the knife up like this and the light came through, I thought I saw a figure,
Uh-huh.
but right by that device.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I didn't even want to say anything, because I'm like, I'm kind of almost transfixed on the knife. Like he wants the knife. That's why I was pointing, like, saying I think he wants the knife.
Honestly, I really do feel like it's Ed Gein, like with his knife.
Mm-hmm. What?
Shh.
What was
What's that? Okay, where's that coming from?
It seemed like
I heard the music coming from
What?
a
The
different
music-
area.
the music
No,
just-
it wasn't the music box. I swear.
something else.
It was not. I was
No, it
looking
was not.
at the
It was
music
not the
box,
music
and it was,
box.
and I heard music playing, but the music box was not going off. I was looking right at it. It was coming from a different area.
I think if we should just, I feel like we should be quiet. Did you hear that? I actually feel fear, like again. It's like right here.
That red light doesn't help. Ed, if that is you, can you touch me or knock my hat off? Whoever's over there, just.
I just heard a
Whoever's over there, just. Whoever's over there, just.
like a breath.
Yeah, something just went off.
Did you just hear that? Yeah, and the light just went off there. Did you see that
I
light?
saw the light go
What's that from?
Ed, can you knock?
Could you step by that music box one more time before we go?
Go grab your knife, Eddie. It's okay to grab your knife, Ed Gein.
Is that the?
Ed, this is your final chance. Can you grab your knife?
What was that? Okay.
Can I grab it? Grab it, Ed, grab it. Grab it, go ahead.
Okay.
It's your fucking knife.
Courtney's okay.
Okay. Guys. Okay.
Yeah, that's your knife, Ed. Grab it.
Okay, we're gonna.
Okay, we need to go. This is.
Ed. I know it's you, Ed. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Ed!
I think we need to quit here, guys.
Oh, I just saw a huge orb.
No,
I just saw a
no.
huge orb from the music box.
Okay.
Okay, Ed,
Hey.
step away. It's time to leave the knife. No more violence.
Oh God.
No, he fucking wants it. He wants it.
Okay, guys, this is
Okay.
getting too much. Okay, stop. Okay. Stop. Stop.
No way that just happened when we were about to leave, dude. You know? What the fuck is that light?
Okay, there is a
You
light.
See that?
Yes,
What is that?
Courtney,
What just came on?
We've both seen that as well.
Did you? I mean, seriously, after that just
I
stopped
know.
going off, we're about to leave. What is that? Is that over
Okay.
there?
So why wasn't it there before?
Okay, but there's been a light that comes on and off, remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got just this freaking headache. Like you can't.
Bro, this.
Oh God.
What is this?
What? Watch out.
It's
Colin,
this
there's
light
too
right
much
here,
stuff.
whatever this is. It's a street light outside.
Oh.
No, think about it. Right when Ed left, this street light just came on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That light wasn't
True.
on there.
This was not on that entire that time we
That's
were
very
just
true.
staring.
That's true.
That just came on.
Yeah, it was completely.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, I don't know if you can see that in the IR. Look, it's off again.
I know, it's
Look,
off. That's
it's
what I'm
off.
saying.
What?
That's what I'm telling you.
What the
It's off.
hell?
Dude, this is a street light. Look it. He's back in here. Ed, are you back?
Hold up, dude, I've got charged.
It's right there. It's right there.
Dude, I'm charged.
Dude, I honestly, that's so weird because when I was over there, I thought I felt something in that doorway right there
It's
again.
right here.
Yeah, I'm got chills again, dude.
Dude.
Why did did it turn off?
Yes, right when we're talking about it. Look at Mary.
Okay.
This is the exact light.
That we were just
Yeah,
talking about.
I'm trying to zoom in on it.
Guys, I think we gotta just.
See, there's that one that's on right there, and then there's the one that's off is right there. And I just got a picture of it when it was on, so I'll. Dude, there are orbs out the ass in here. I don't know if that's dust or what, but this place ain't dusty.
It's not.
You know?
I think it's.
There's more than one spirit in here. I mean, and it's not a good feeling for me.
Well, let's get out of here, man.
Let's turn the
I'm
light on.
tired.
Let's
Yeah,
see,
do you have a
let's-
flashlight or something?
It's already late as shit. We got an hour drive home. Oh, you hear that? Oh, Jesus.
Gotcha.
You did, honestly. I was rolling. I did not. Did you knock that, Courtney?
No. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa.
Let's.
Hold on,
I'm
no,
going.
no, we gotta
I'm going. I'm going.
Wait, if that actually just knocked over.
Dude, look at my hair.
I know.
Look at this.
Hold up.
Are you filming?
Yes.
I'm just,
Dude, I was just
look,
rolling.
look at my hair. It's freaking like the highest I ever think I've seen it. Look at that. There's like.
Okay, but that.
I know.
That scared the living shit out of me.
Jeez, let's go, man. Let's go. Come on.
You really don't want to see?
Well, what do you want to see?
I don't know.
I mean, we already.
Hey, if last time.
We gotta go get the camera over
yeah.
there.
Where is it?
Over there. You
Oh,
gotta
the
come with
flare.
me.
I guess we can go grab that. That's fucking nuts, though. That is fucking nuts.
Oh my god. I mean, how much did that go off? The music box.
Also, this fan.
Dude, look at. Hold on. Yeah.
This place is active as shit, honestly.
You know.
The last like 20 minutes have been.
It's gotten way more active quickly. I think, and kind of in a bad way. Like that fan falling like that?
Yeah.
That's some physical.
That was like scary. Usually that scared the hell out.
No, Jesus.
Oh, this thing, that thing.
Dude, I'm like.
The light hit that.
My nerves are just really
Oh.
frazzled. I have
Yeah, it's hard to.
go, man. shit, that thing was going crazy. Look, I'm in front of this. Here's his knife. Okay, so
Seriously, when
here, I'm gonna set something
when
down.
energy comes into these rooms,
Yeah. I don't want this to. This is just
seriously.
creepy as shit.
I know this is new in the videos, guys, but
Nobody can feel this stuff.
No.
I'll tell you that.
but also, I know people are gonna criticize
Okay, but we gotta.
criticize me. Oh.
Why don't you put the knife down?
Oh, I didn't realize I just picked up the knife.
Yeah.
But lately, I've done it in a couple of these shoots. I've been gagging when I feel really strong energy, and I don't know what the that is. But I would not want to willingly do that to myself, and I don't even know if I count that as evidence. It's just weird. But this thing over here. Just want to show people. This is just a straight up. Like, this is a pretty heavy fan too. You know, like even if you were to, it would fall the other way. Like, look, even if I kick it.
No, that violently kind of came down.
Yeah. Like,
Dude, I'm feeling
look at that. It's like impossible to tip over.
I'm feeling like a total
Look at that.
energy surge here. I want to go downstairs.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like not feeling well here. Okay. So can you grab some stuff?
Yeah.
Come back up here again.
Thanks to whoever is up here.
Did we ever find out what that picture was?
No.
You know what? Was that water? That picture or anything? What is this?
It's an old guy and a farm with a church.
Jesus. Watch your step.
Okay, anyways.
Watch your step.
Thank you to whoever's up here.
Yeah, you can't follow us home either. We gotta close this portal, Colin.
Yeah.
We have to.
Okay, first of all, everybody, we've calmed down a little bit. What's your opinion? Does Courtney rocking a Freddy Krueger look?
That's true. Yes.
We've been saying it's kind of Krueger-esque for Halloween all day.
Hey, that's perfect.
Sexy Krueger.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Parents.
No.
So that got unexpectedly very weird at the end of all of that. We're here downstairs because always when we do a Ouija board session, we close stuff out, but oftentimes we don't film it because it's the end of the night. We just do it pretty quickly. We're going to do it on camera tonight for you guys online because I know y'all want to see it. But y'all want to put the hands down here with me? Okay. I'm closing this portal. Nobody can follow us. You gotta stay here. My name's Colin.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Courtney.
I'm Mary.
And you can't follow any of us, okay? So, goodbye. What's this penny from?
I don't know.
I was gonna ask you that too.
Remember earlier at the cemetery, I was asking, like, what's this?
He had pennies,
He
yeah.
had pennies in his
Yeah.
like, grave.
Ed Gein had pennies.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
though,
why
is
there
this
a
any
penny
of your
there?
guys'
Yeah,
penny?
no.
Why would we have a penny?
And we set all this up. I did not see that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I didn't see
We
this
should
either.
look at the footage and
Yeah.
see if we can see
Yes.
it.
Good idea.
That's very strange,
I
Yeah.
man.
swear that was not there.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I guess we can leave this as a tribute
Ed?
so that he won't follow us.
Jeez, that was intense up there.
Hello there, who's with us? I'm lit up.
Yeah, I can feel it too.
I said there was a couple spirits. Whoa, I told them there was a few spirits down here, didn't I?
My legs are. It's weird. I'm around you. Oh,
Look at this. I didn't do this once last night.
Wow.
okay, I'm gonna set this up while we're going.
And it started off activating this light right here.
Yeah, it did.
Just out of the blue. It was sitting here on for a couple minutes.
This light came on
Yeah.
first.
Closest to it.
I'm gonna set this by him, okay? Aim it over there.
Also, I want to point out the K2.
It's like weaker.
Yeah. Like you step over here, there's nothing over here. It's not a consistent signal. And you come over here towards, and you can watch it just
Hello there.
go.
Oh, one off, Colin.
That might have been a reaction
Yeah.
to too.
Oh no, that's.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's 45.
How you doing? I'm new here. I'm BC. I just came to visit and do an
Look at
interview.
this.
Which one are you? Were you a patron here? Were you one of the owners here? You got the recorder going?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. This is a beautiful mansion.
Oh my God.
It's a beautiful man.
Look at that thing.
I'm lit up like crazy.
Oh my God.
It's alright. You're right here. That's alright. We're just trying to communicate with you. It's alright. It's okay.
What? That is crazy.
Trying to communicate with you, and I appreciate your communication with me.
I am just totally.
I know.
Dude, this is
Look
insane.
at this. My legs, my head.
Or just stop recording by itself.
Look at this.
I'm getting a feeling that you're the old man. You're not? You are.
Oh my God.
You are. Okay, well excuse me, sir, but it's very nice to have association with you. I
think that
I
it's
adore your
really-
place. It's fantastic.
I think that this is coming from
Yes,
this.
I do too. We didn't have any of this.
No.
This is saying it's surrounded by it. Look at this.
Yeah.
Or it.
Look at this.
It's stemming off of this.
Oh, look at
there's nobody
this is
there.
The most. This is the most.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't like that we rock it
Yeah, that's
here.
what I'm wondering.
Because it's evil, you know.
Sure.
Hold on, then, wait, till I come back.
I'm telling you, this thing is the real deal.
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
this
coinciding
didn't
with
really
this.
go off at all last night. The music.
Look at
off.
this.
I know it's crazy. Is it Ed's razor knife that's stimulating
Oh my
all
God.
this? Yeah. Okay, thank you for the validation. We don't like it either. Want to get rid of that. Look at that. Again, thank you for the validation. It's a evil piece. We know that.
Look at that. It's still.
It's like something standing in front of it over here.
There you go again. I'm sorry I brought that into your mansion, but we had to do an interview with it, and I will remove it as soon as I'm done with the interview. It's real. That's it felt head in the back seat. Felt like somebody's in the back seat the whole way down, just looking at me, just staring in the back of my neck.
Okay, well let's turn these off for a second so we can do the interview.
Let's get. Yeah, go ahead, Courtney.
Certainly, I'm BC Farr. I'm the owner and CEO of the Old Bear Buin, the tremendously historic and extremely haunted Old Bear Buin, written up as the most haunted place in Wisconsin, top 10 in the nation.
And you today have brought something for us that relates to our investigation.
Yes, I have, and it's an object I don't show to many people. You lit up to it, Jeff, aren't you?
I don't feel as much because I've stood away from you, but when I'm closer to you, I feel it when I just go a little farther.
Yeah, our energies are amazing. I don't show this to very many people. I did not want to be in possession of it ever, but I am, and I need to get rid of it. It's too much negative energy. I guess I'll just tell the story.
Sure.
A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, named Tom Dyer, that's the only name I'm going to use in this interview, had gone to the Ed Gein auction and bought his razor knife, one of his other knives, and the mountain skis that Ed had. And for years he was trying to give them to me to put them up at OBI, and I just had such a negative feeling about it. I said, No, I don't want them in there. There's too much negativity around. I just don't want them. Well, in the number of years that he had these things in his house, about 30 of his birds died, all his rabbits died, his ferret died, his cats died, his dogs started eating each other, and his wife died. And they came to the realization, I gotta get rid of this stuff. And he's had something hooked on him since he was a child, and he can't get rid of it. And Tom's a good friend of mine. But so one night I was at OBI, like many nights, and I saw him walk. I had a ghost hunt going with like 12 ladies in the back bar, and I had the front bar just full of people. And I see him sneak in the door and go right to the back bar. You know where, you know. And I'm like, well, he just wasn't carrying a pair of skis. I know exactly what skis he's carrying right away. I'm like, oh no. So I go back there. He's got them laid on the pool table. Now these ladies were happy. They were joyful. They were drinking. They were partying. They were laughing. And they immediately started to turn them all sour. And they started getting bitchy, for lack of better terms, just irritable, started getting sick to their stomachs. And I said to them, and then he goes to me, hey, put your hand out. I go, what are you doing with those skis? Well, your buddy bought them. I said, what buddy bought them? Well, you know your buddy here at the OBI. I said, who? He goes, well, that big guy. I said, Nate? Yeah, Nate bought them. I said, well, I don't want those in here. Get them out. He goes, no, they're here. No, that's it. You're taking care of them, blah, blah, blah. Put them in the kitchen, whatever you want. I'm done with them. I said, what in the heck did Nate buy us? He was going to put them in the Washara Museum. Okay. I'm like, I don't want them. And then all these ladies started, getting really funny. And he goes, put your hand out. I said, why? He said, put your hand out. Put my hand out, and he slaps this razor knife in my hand. And I said, what the heck is that? He goes, that's Ed Gein's razor he skinned all one with and dissected one with. And it immediately started burning my hand. I'm a bit of a psychic, and it just started burning my hand. I'm like, whoa, I don't want this. He goes, that's it, I'm out, goodbye. Just stuck it in my hand and walked out the door. I'm like, what do I do with this? Put on the back bar hutch. I had people wait on the front bar. I come back, and these women are more and more and more distraught. They're yelling at each other. They're sick to their stomachs. I'm like, okay, ladies, I tell you what. I said, let's just move out to the front bar. Well, there's not room on the front bar. There's no place for us to sit. I said, I'll go. Let me go clear a couple tables for you. I said, I'll get you on the front bar, okay? And they were just not very friendly towards me. I went out there. I said, hey, you guys have got to move. You got to move. Combine these tables. Blah blah. Made room for 2 or 3 tables for them. I said, come on out here, ladies. And then he just immediately turned again to happy, joyful, drinking, partying, laughing. I'm just like, oh boy, I got something to handle here. So in the meantime, I set that on the back bar by the cash register. And I had another psychic in there, a friend of mine, good friend of mine, who's got psychic ability. And she's like, BC, what did you set by the till over there? I said, well, I really don't want to tell you. She goes, what did you set by the till? I said, well, I'll bring it over to you and show it. And I put it in my hand again, and it immediately started burning my hand like it was on fire. I went over to her, I said, hey. She goes, what is that? I said, Ed Gein straight. She goes, get it away from me now, get it away from me now, put it down. And I put it down, and it was my hand just literally was burned. And she goes, have you got a mason jar? I said, yes, I do. I get down the basement. She goes, well, go get it, put a lid on it. She goes, put that sucker in that mason jar already, you got trapped energy. And so I ran downstairs, this bar is extremely busy, ran downstairs, got a mason jar, came back up, put that sucker in the mason jar, put the lid on it, took it over and set it in front of her, and this lid was going bonk, 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 bonk. It was trying to get out. It trapped the energy, and I know this sounds crazy, it's the honest to God truth. It was witnessed by umpteen people. And it was just blowing the top off this. It was going bonk, 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 bonk for 10, 15 minutes. And it's never been out of there since. Riding down here today, I put it in the back seat, and it felt like somebody was behind me the whole way, just staring at me. I could feel just looking at the back of my neck, back of my head. And as soon as I took it out of the car today, me and Jeff were just...
Where I met you.
Felt the energy off it. And he lit up, I lit up. I said, I know, I had to do this all the way down, you know. And on the way back, I'm gonna put it way in the back. But it's just, it's one of those items that is extremely rare. Has got a lot of history to it, a lot of unfortunate history to it. But it is what it is. And there's only one of those in the world that's right there. I pick up the jar, I get vibes off it. Just. It has never been out of a jar since that night I put it in a jar. That's not going to be.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a piece. It should be with some of Ed Gein's other pieces, I believe. They should reunite. I think that's what should happen to it. So all the energy is trapped in one area because it's just so sporadic right now and negative, and I don't want it. I didn't want it before.
Yeah.
I don't want it now.
Oh, look at already.
It's okay, we just use this one now.
Okay.
Okay, let's this, when you move this, it
I'm gonna turn the K2 on.
And there's no electrical devices, no power box, nothing over here to make
Nothing
you
on
do
right
that.
now.
That is
This
picking
is
up.
off.
That is picking up the stereo.
This is off.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the voice recorder on. I'll put this over here so you can use that.
This needs a path.
Look at that.
This needs a path.
Just to show people how it works once again.
I mean, we could point it at the jar.
I think then it would just capture us moving.
Yeah, true,
You know?
true.
I could put the jar over here in front of it after
Yeah.
we open it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's not the energy's not coming from the jar.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
energy's coming from the knife.
Yeah. Okay, here's
Oil. Object.
Object.
Yes, there is an object here in front of us.
Object. Oh man. Oh.
Yes, there is an object in front of us. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
K2 zoom on.
Done.
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 What is done?
Third. Boots.
22.
Cut.
22.
Cut.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yes, there was a lot of cutting done with this knife.
That's weird.
It
Cut?
says
I don't remember.
a live cut.
They used to cut them up.
Same. Products. Alter. Numb.
I'm gonna turn.
Mary. Hidden.
That's creepy.
Mary's hidden. She's out of
Oh, and no, did he kill somebody named Mary?
Yeah,
Mary
he
Hogan.
did.
And he hid her body for years.
Oh,
Mary Hogan.
Yeah.
He hid her. Remember, he stole her right out of her tavern. She disappeared for years. Okay, well, we're gonna open this up now. He's not gonna handle it.
Sorry.
I'm gonna turn the REM pod on. Zero it out. Okay, if there's anybody attached to this thing, come on out.
Don't get too close to the one pod.
There are several women attached to that. And Ed. Holy smokes. I'm feeling crazy. Just crazy energy. I'm feeling crazy energy. Whoa, it's up the back of my head, up the back of my neck.
Ooh, me too,
I just
actually.
feel
How about it?
I feel sick.
I feel sick.
I feel a little.
Wife. Earth.
Wife.
Never had a wife.
Well, he dug people out of the earth.
Timid.
He did.
Yeah. Timid. He was
He
timid.
was timid, yeah.
Are you? Are we talking?
Here I am again.
Here we go. I know, I'm the same way.
Are we talking right now to
Past.
Ed Gein?
Past.
Is he still
Record.
attached to his razor knife?
Record couch.
I feel like he's escaped.
Weird.
Out of the jar. He's escaped out of the jar.
So you'd hold it like this? It's crazy that this thing's quiet now.
I know.
You got the jar open. Let the energy out. There we go.
Are you over here?
did escape up, you know? And gets moved away from this.
Age. Map.
Age?
Clean. Low.
Here at the REM pod now, too.
Good key too.
We'll just really quick and let this sneeze.
You okay, Courtney?
Yeah, it keeps moving.
Both.
No, it's gone. Oh, here it comes. Something's come in here all of a sudden. In the green. Ooh, I got it. I actually, yeah,
oh my God.
literally, right when you said that.
What's that say?
It's in my
50.
head.
I had to crack my ears.
Yeah. Wow, for a split second there when this was all going off, it's like I got a really bad headache and now it's...
I'm totally again.
Yeah.
So, if this... Can you identify who you are? Hopefully we can get some of this voice recorded.
Satan.
Oh. Wow.
These words are accurate.
I'd say so. What happened with this object?
When you talked about that.
I'm lit up.
Me too. I'm getting that same...
Dad?
Can we talk about how though the
happening to me?
EMT, I mean the REM pod, that thing was going crazy when it first came.
This is weird because
you're gonna be affected. I can tell you're gonna be.
When he gets when he feels a lot of energy, he starts to gag.
The other day at the Ed Gein Museum, or the Washara, I started to gag. And in the basement of Bearable. It's just been happening this trip, which is weird. Can you tell me what this is in my hand? What am I holding? Say what this is, please.
They're trying to attach to you. Be careful.
Oof. I got a headache.
Well, it's almost...
Inner.
Inner? Attached, inner. Get inside. Well, this is, when you're thinking about it, he and I are standing here. If someone did come in, they would be standing right here where this thing's pointed.
Right.
Music box is going off.
I mean, the music box didn't go off
At all
last night.
No, the music box did not work.
It did not.
Remember how much
hours,
it went off?
Hours.
Washara?
And OBI was crazy.
Oh.
Say.
Wow, I'm just like, again,
They're
keep saying it.
They're moving around this.
Okay.
Messenger. Straight.
Oh, you want blurry?
Straight.
Look at
Straight.
Mary. Look at how blurry this was. Look at this.
Here we go.
Look at it blurred out.
Oh boy.
Is it?
Cold right
my
here.
legs.
Courtney. Oh, it just went.
You can feel it.
It's
like here.
Oh,
It's
straight.
right here. It's right here. My God.
I can't tell if it's coming from this.
It's this whole
Same
area.
message.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there you go. We're just saying it's cold, the temperature just changed.
It just said temperature on here.
Yeah.
No way,
Yeah.
no way. I'm gonna turn this off so you can do a voice
I
record.
got a ringing in my ears.
Okay.
My ears got a crack.
Yeah.
What was this object used for? Can you state it?
Gone. Clock.
Straight gone clock. Straight gone.
You wanna ask something?
Yeah.
What's that?
You wanna ask a question?
Oh, sure. How many women was this knife used on? Many. I get many. Many. Is this Ed Gein that I'm talking to that's coming through to me? You're not saying. Was he a little guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was short.
I see him short, little guy, little bald little guy. Was he?
Yep.
That's what I see him.
He's a pretty strong guy too. He's known as kind of like.
Did we release your energy?
And
right
you
when you
just said
said
it.
energy.
13.
13. That might have been the
You
answer.
just asked how many women, yeah.
Many.
We should
I
get
can
this.
give you many.
Definitely.
Energy 13. Okay.
Field.
Field.
Oh, the field? We were just there. I mean, I
Field,
could
yeah,
just...
he lived on a.
Well, he also allegedly killed his brother in a field.
Became.
Okay.
Right when I said that. Ed, if you did it, you can admit that you. Okay, I won't hold that antenna, babe, because that will set it off. Ed, you can admit if you killed your own brother. Ed, you can admit if you killed your own brother.
There's got to be something to be said with the REM pod, how not active it is now when the jars come loose.
I know. And it was capped. And
Yeah.
Waves.
Still feeling
Comes
it.
in waves.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything? Are there any victims that are attached to this blade?
Cloister.
I'm seeing 3 or 4. Other ones, no. There are no attachment. 3 or 4 of those.
Well, cloister could, there's a group.
Yeah, a group.
3 or 4 may have been alive.
Damn, it is like deathly still though,
What a different shift when that was in the bottle.
According
Well, you
You just set that off.
yeah, you're getting close to that.
It's kind of scared me.
There goes the...
Courtney,
you
you wanna
picked it
hold
up
it?
though. This has been dead. Look at the K2's been dead until you just picked it up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There it is.
That was the knife.
It does feel. It feels dark.
I see him.
It's a sharp blade still.
Yeah, they used to have like a leather strap or something to.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I see him doing that.
Does it feel, if this is Ed, does it feel weird to have a woman holding the knife that you used to skin women? The power that you had once has kind of been taken away. Now it's in the hands of someone that would have been a victim.
Think about all the blood that would have been on this knife or this razor.
Because, I mean, when you really think about it, Ed Gein did kill 2 people, but he was more a corpse defiler than a serial killer, He would.
But I see there was somebody that was alive. That I see 2 or 3
Men or women?
women. And that was used. There was 1 man killed 2.
That was probably his brother.
Yeah. Look at that. Lust always. It never went away from him. The desire to rob, and it actually got so bad that that's why he started killing.
Well, and then his mom, all the preachings on lust
Augusta.
and religion.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm talking about
Possibly.
Augusta.
Wound. Glass.
Wound.
Casket.
Ooh. He would.
He
take
was
the
a grave
bodies out
robber,
of
and
the
he
casket.
robbed his mom's.
Yeah, he was doing something there when he got caught. I don't think he killed her.
This thing does give a very strong energy. It's crazy to just look at. I'm gonna zoom in on this. All the wear, and tear on something like this, and you can really. It's like when something's used a lot and it's smooth. That's what. I don't know if that was. I don't think that was.
Well,
Maybe.
still going.
Storm.
Still going.
Ed, do you have anything to say if you're attached to this? Oh, look.
Yeah. His energy.
Ed, is that you? Come on. If it is, come through.
He says no, but his energy is so attached to this.
He can't let go of it.
No, he can't.
Cold. Certain.
If it's a victim that still has energy attached to this, can you tell us your name?
Setting that off.
Am not.
You're not a victim.
Oh my god.
I just said, are you a
yeah.
victim? Jeff, get that.
Am not.
I'm not.
Odd.
I've never seen it say anything
No, that's like
that.
a coherent sentence. Am not.
Lampshade,
Yeah.
lampshade, lampshade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That confirmed it.
So this is the energy of... Let me just ask you, Ed, just one question. Maybe could be the final one if you don't want to answer anymore. Why did you do all of this? I think that's the big question everybody asks. Why?
Sick. I'm getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, can you speak it into the room? Tell us why.
Quiet it is.
Yeah, seriously, everything
What's happening?
is still.
I'd be curious what happens when you put it back.
Me too.
I just have to.
Should we try?
I want to touch it here. Just
Be careful.
I know. Oh, look at
There
this.
you go, Jeff. Holy shit.
Oh my god, look at the red.
Picked
Look
it
at-
up.
Oh my god.
Look at, oh my arms are.
I'm lit up. You just
Courtney,
you
can I have
touching
the
that
film?
sucker.
Look at the
Just you
look at the
touching that
K2.
set everything off.
Look at the K2 went all the way to red. Look at my arms.
Look at my arms.
I'm gonna turn this back on. Colin.
Yeah, turn it on.
Just want to see.
It's good. That was incredible.
Here,
As soon as
Courtney,
you
I can
touched it,
shoot.
Jeff.
Wow, it is still sharp. Wow.
Thanks, babe.
I think this was used in those things.
He's attached to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I felt in my arms again, up to my elbows, like it was, like work. Like when you cut something,
Yeah.
you have to kind of use
Yeah,
your
you're using your.
instead of your arm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
So Ed, if you're here,
Okay.
and I'm going to say you are, I'd like you to speak into that box.
Looking like a red.
Okay?
Red,
And let us
red.
know why. What do you think that you were sick mentally?
I'm getting.
I'm going to open it up again. Is this how you would do it? Would you work it this way?
Jeff, you kind of look like Ed Gein if you had a beard. Kind of had hair like you.
Say that too. I kind of feel like it's like, feeling like it's ready to go back in the jar, mason jar. Do you want to go back in the mason jar? How do you feel about that? If we put it back in the mason jar?
Trapped. I'm getting.
I'm gonna set it
Trapped,
back
trapped,
down. I'm gonna
trapped.
set it down. I just kind of feel sick.
I bet.
That taste in my mouth. My stomach is sick.
What?
I wonder why. Look at red. Look at these things flash. Oh,
Gosh.
that's just crazy, Colin.
Look at
That's
this.
just crazy. I'm lit up. Here we go again.
My arms.
Oh my god.
My arms.
I feel sick to my stomach.
Me too. My neck hurts.
I have a headache.
Like,
Yeah.
This is bad vibes.
Okay, final time to say anything. Do you have any final words? Oops. Anything left to say? It's crazy the ovulus just stopped going on.
Yeah, nothing.
Do you want me to put it back in?
Yeah.
You want to film this?
Wondering.
There was a lot of energy released on this knife.
Yes. Yes.
And it was trapped in there before.
Yes.
And I'm getting trapped. He's going to trap you and trapped you and trapped. It's never going to be like the first time I put it in there.
Describe. Unclear.
I'm describing it to make it more clear. I'm saying that it's never going to have the amount of energy that I trapped in it the first time. But we just released so much energy off that knife by talking to him. And a lot of this.
Yeah, I'm
too.
My legs, my back.
A lot just got a lot of the energy just got dispersed, okay? Not that's not going to come back. I think it'll come back. But it's just kind of running loose right now, the energy.
Yeah.
Got out of the jar. It's
Exactly.
running loose.
It's not concentrated.
No. And it's going to slowly concentrate back up again.
Yeah.
When I put this in the jar, if it's Ed, if it's a victim, whoever's attached to this, you gotta stay in here.
And no attachments. No attachment. I felt an attachment.
Stay.
I felt an attachment coming to Colin. I do not want you to attach. You are not allowed to attach to Colin in any way, shape, form, or manner. Or to Jeff. Or to Courtney, as she touched the knife also. I command this of you. You are not allowed to attach to any of them.
I just had a really weird deja vu. Like I've seen that exact putting the knife, the razor in there. I've seen that before.
We don't want any of your venison.
Will.
Well, that was exciting.
That was exciting. Wow.
Just incredible responses on the K2, on the coffin, on the REM pod. Whenever we got on the digital.
Right, off the figure.
The ovulus was running wild, just running right with us, and we could describe every word that came out, or just about every word.
That was really interesting.
That was.
Well, BC, thank you for coming and bringing it.
You bet, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Give you a hug. A little light out of the dark.
That's really awesome of you to come up here, really.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No
A
problem.
ton.
But we're gonna.
I just felt that this had to be shown.
Exactly.
It definitely did.
I feel like that was a
The
really good
story's
wrap up
incomplete.
of the Ed Gein story.
And the experience here today was just incredible. I mean, how would you describe what just happened here?
I mean, honestly.
No words, honestly.
I'm in awe too.
Like from the very beginning of just this sitting here and this thing going crazy, then the music box, the K2, and if you even look at the K2,
it's still glowing.
It's green, but you know, at various points it was like red. You know what I mean?
Too close to that,
And Jeff, as soon as he touched the jar, got the same energy off that. Just
Oh, yeah,
he's like, oh, outside. He's like, oh, I feel sick, right?
Like I said, we're connected. We're just somehow connected here.
Well, we've got one more scene in the documentary. We're gonna cut to that now. I think it's time to end the story of Ed Gein with a visit once again to the Plainfield Cemetery. Okay, everybody, so it's the end of the investigation, end of our time here in Plainfield. We've met some great people, investigated and checked out a number of different sites relating to the Gein story. But right here in Plainfield, in the Plainfield Cemetery, Jeff, if you'll show right there, right down that row of trees, you can see, I'll put an arrow in there. That's Ed Gein's burial site. That's where Ed Gein is buried. Now, not only is it weird that he's buried here and that he would come to this cemetery to rob graves, but let's come back a couple steps. Right here, just a stone's throw away, literally, from Ed Gein's grave, is Bernice Warden. She's right here. This was Ed's final victim. Bernice was the owner of the general store, the hardware store. He killed her in there where we started the video, and we're gonna end it right here. Mary Hogan, the tavern owner who Ed killed before Bernice, she's also buried here in the Plainfield Cemetery, but in an unmarked grave. So I'm gonna lay down these flowers in a show of respect and memorial for Mary Hogan with Bernice and Courtney.
And I'll lay these down for Bernice.
Bernice, I know all of us are so sorry about what happened to you. We're here to honor your memory, give you some love and some light in this season, and I hope you found peace. Sorry that you're buried so close to that person who did such a bad thing to you. Same to you, Mary. You guys want to say anything?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your life was taken sooner than it should have been taken. You were just trying to work your job and make a living, and your life was taken far too soon.
Yeah, it's so sad, but we all remember you and just want to leave these flowers for you.
Anyways, it's a cold, gloomy night here in Plainfield, Wisconsin. Happy Halloween to everybody that's watching. Hopefully you had a great day and a great night with us. And as always, stay spooky.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We love y'all.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, and here's Jeff back here.
Happy Halloween. Stay spooky.
So, at the end of that documentary, I thought that was an incredible video. We took so much time to visit all those spots. We had multiple investigations. We had so much stuff happen. Voices that came through and objects that seemed to move by themselves. Just so much activity. It was truly kind of shocking how much activity we managed to capture on camera throughout that investigation. But I have not seen the series yet. I'm recording this a few days before the series drops, but I'm sure that I will be watching it because the story has always deeply intrigued me. And I know that it is a subject of fascination for a lot of people across the world too. But anyways, y'all, we will be back next week with another video right here on the Paranormal Files. We have some incredible videos coming this October, including, I'll announce it here, our Halloween video, which is an exploration of Poveglia Island in Italy. Poveglia Island, as people here in America say. But for that video, I spent the entire night alone on Poveglia by myself in a tent on top of one of the buildings on the island. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. I was completely alone on the island, completely pitch black. I investigated the buildings by myself in the dark, and there is something that happened at the very end of that video that caused it to become an experience that till my dying days I do not think I will ever be able to forget. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in to this special re-release of our Ghost of Gein documentary. My name's Colin. Thank you to all of the subscribers who have helped make this channel what it is over the years. I couldn't do this without y'all. And thank you to all of the newer subscribers who are seeing this for the very first time. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all on Monday, and stay spooky.